What's good? What's good? Y'all got to let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but y'all got to let me. Can y'all hear me? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Another problem. I don't even see nothing, man. Hold on. What's going on, Kate? Hear me? I don't know what's going on. I can't see nothing, man. Well, I see. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I got the best Wi-Fi. I think I got the. Know the ledge. Can you hear me, bro? Let me see if I can hear myself. Know the ledge said I'm clear. Make sure we got this. Let me go. Let me go to my DJ said it's choppy. Let me see. Okay, let me go here. Let me hear myself real quick. Here, go to Battle Truth Live. Myself live. I sound clear right here. Okay, there you go. I hear. Okay, there you go. I hear. Let me get my dude. Let me get my guy DJ up. Get my guy DJ up. They didn't never do that before. Now I want to do that now. What the it is? They didn't never do that before. Now I want crazy. And it ain't even time for me to pay my Wi-Fi bill. My stuff paid. I'm finna get on it. Please, man. These people crazy, man. I don't know why I'm playing games like that, man. Okay. Pause right. Crazy stuff, man. Okay, let's go right here. Okay, hold on. I don't know what the. Okay, got that out the way. Take that down. Okay, I need somebody to come up here, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. I need somebody to come up here. I need to check something because they messing up my show. I'm trying to get it on and cracking. I be paying for this stuff, man. Y'all probably don't even hear what the hell I'm saying right here. But I be paying for this stuff. I got a guy who I pay to actually do my stuff right here that y'all see on the side. You know what I mean? And I can't be playing these games right here, man. For real. I got a lot of things to talk about. I got a lot of things to talk about, man. They messing up my show, man. I was on the road yesterday. I really thought y'all was hearing it and wasn't even hearing it. Then I did one of my videos earlier. One of them had no problem, but then when I did the other one, when I was doing the little Claressa Shields roasting part, man, that was terrible. I don't understand what's going on. Then I went in my computer and I cleaned out a lot of stuff too, just to make sure that wasn't the problem. I don't know what the hell was going on. I mean, look, V, what V? Come up here once, sis. V, come up here once. I need somebody up here real quick. Where you at, V? Hold on, did I put my stuff up there? Click the link up top, V. You too, Angel, if you there. I need somebody up here. I need one of my people up here. For real, cuz I need to see what's going on so we can get this on and cracking. You know what I mean? Real talk. But I want to make sure I ain't going in and out. Am I going in and out, Know the Ledge? Or am I just clear? Am I just clear that I'm not going in and out? I'm just real clear. Oh, there go DJ. There you go. There go my guy right there. How you doing, brother?
How you feeling?
I see what you're doing. You know I know what you don't supposed to be doing. You do know that. You gonna get in trouble. If your wife watching this live, you gonna get in trouble. You see him, right? Hey, boss, he ain't working. You see what's happening?
Man,
What what you eating on, bro?
I got a piece of gum, man. I
Hey,
had cooked it.
gum. You was not eating gum like that. That look like you eating food. You ain't chewing gum that good, brother.
Hey, I just made some chicken Alfredo, man.
Okay, there you go. See, there you
I
go.
I, I, I just made some chicken Alfredo. It was so good.
You don't know how to cook. You know how to cook.
I stopped it, man.
You know how to cook for real.
Yeah, what you mean?
Like I'm supposed to know you know how to cook. Oh God, like I don't know if you know how to
Hey,
cook.
I cook everything you cook.
That's not true.
Yams,
I don't even like.
stuffing,
I make I make stuffing. Well,
turkey,
I make.
macaroni, greens,
Hold on, wait. You know, black people don't really make stuffing. We make dressing.
dressing.
What
My bad.
do you mean stuffing?
Dressing.
I make
Dressing.
dressing. I don't know how to make stuffing. You know how to make stuffing? For real, you know
I,
how to make stuffing?
it's the same thing. It's the white people term. That's what they say.
No, stuffing and dressing is two different things. You know what's crazy? I actually like stuffing, but I like dressing too. But it's a big difference between the two. Which one you make?
It's to me, it's the same thing. Only difference I would say is stuffing is a little bit more drier. It's dry. Like dressing is a little bit more wet.
Okay, which one you make though? Which one you make?
Dressing.
So you do make you make that?
Yeah.
Stop capping, man. You do not know.
Yeah, man, dressing. Facts.
I ain't never heard of that before from you, brother. Now, if a person know how to cook dressing, 9 times out of 10, they really know how to cook. Because dressing ain't something simple you can just put together and cook.
Malachi.
I'm just saying, you a dude too, so what I'm supposed to believe? You a
Dressing is
dude.
Dressing is not that hard to make. Stop it. Don't do that.
Okay, now you got me thinking. You know that when you okay, I would definitely believe you know how to cook. Then you just said dressing.
You about to tell me dressing is hard to make?
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because it's a lot that go into dressing.
Okay, it depends on what you put, like how you cook it, like what you put in it.
What do you put in your dressing, DJ? I need to hear this. Then I'm
I like putting the turkey bones in. I like putting turkey in it.
You said turkey bones or turkey?
Like the turkey, you get the turkey wings though.
Right.
You cook that.
Okay.
Grind that up in it. I mean, people do every chicken or like people do all type of stuff. Onions, everything in it.
I want to hear what you put in your dressing. That ain't good enough yet. That's two. What else go in your dressing?
Onions. I put the turkey leg in it. Onions.
This ain't sounding right so far, brother.
What you mean? Like everything everybody else put in it.
What is dressing mainly made up of?
Cornbread.
Oh, okay. So why you ain't say that?
Malachi.
You're talking about the meat and the onion.
Yeah, because you're saying like, oh, it's difficult to make. No, you bake the cornbread, crumble it up, your egg, all that. What are you talking about? You gotta go like that.
Do you use the celery?
Celery, yes. You gotta have the celery.
Do you use the cream of celery?
I haven't tried the cream of celery, but I done tasted people's with cream of celery in it. Yeah.
Do you put sage in your stuff?
Of course. What? You got
That's not easy, bro. That's not easy to make, bro. I'm a keep it too. I guess. I didn't taste some bad dressing before.
I have too. And a lot of times, you know what it is? They don't cook it long enough. I hate eating dressing. They just put it in there for 15, 20 minutes. It's like it just don't taste right.
White people don't even make dressing.
They make stuffing.
Right. Because they don't know how to make it.
So they make it out the box.
You know what was crazy? I was talking to some white guys of mine around this time with Thanksgiving coming up, and we were just talking, and they were just showing the difference of what they make, right? It was so funny how we just culturally different, right? So he was like, so on Thanksgiving, what do your family usually make? I'd be like, man, we have dressing. They say dressing? What is dressing? They thought I was talking about salad dressing. I'm like, y'all don't know what dressing is? They like, no, what's dressing? I'm like, I said, hold on, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like cornbread. You know, you can take turkey and grind it up in it with the. They was like, cornbread. They was like, I ain't never heard of dressing. I was like, what y'all make? They'd be like, we eat stuffing. I was like, oh, that's like, you know, the yin and yang when it comes to dressing. But this one was funny too. I said, we have spaghetti. They said, spaghetti? Y'all make spaghetti for Thanksgiving? I was like, yeah, y'all don't do that. They like, no, you're not supposed to make spaghetti for Thanksgiving. I'm like,
I agree with that.
You do?
Yeah, because like my family don't make spaghetti for Thanksgiving, Malachi. That's crazy.
They never did?
Like, I done went to people's house, they have spaghetti, but it's like, spaghetti don't go with Thanksgiving, Malachi. It does not.
Bro, no. Why? Okay, hold on. Wait.
Chat, hey, ask the chat. If the woman in the chat say spaghetti go with Thanksgiving, they can't cook.
But DJ, you can't. Okay, wait, DJ, you can't make a statement like that and say spaghetti don't go with Thanksgiving. Okay, listen what I'm saying. When Thanksgiving have varieties of food, it'd be a lot to go with Thanksgiving. So spaghetti can go with something in. That's just like saying macaroni.
Malachi, we eat spaghetti almost once a week growing up. You know that.
You eat macaroni, but you still make it.
But macaroni is that dish that goes with every family function, every event, every holiday.
Everybody trying to go against me. Man, get out of here.
You see what I'm saying?
But I'm hood. Maybe because we were poor, we eat whatever we can put together. Mama said.
Okay, hold on.
Right. He's like, spaghetti is universal. Spaghetti,
But hold on.
Holiday.
Spaghetti out the pan?
Oven, right? Baked spaghetti.
No.
Is you kidding me?
Not for Thanksgiving. Black people, we eat spaghetti all the time.
Okay. So they put me down for the spaghetti when I mentioned that. But let me tell you what they said that made me be like, no, we don't do that. So when I was like, okay, so what else do y'all have for Thanksgiving? They said mashed potatoes. I said, mashed potatoes? Man, we don't do mashed potatoes for no Thanksgiving.
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Potatoes. No.
Gravy, yeah.
No, not for Thanksgiving.
It's one of those things. It's like macaroni. Like some people have macaroni, some people have mashed potatoes.
No.
Ask the chat. Like ask the women in the chat. They know.
No.
Are you serious, Malachi?
Oh, let me ask the women in the chat. Do y'all do mashed potatoes for Thanksgivings? Come on, man. Stop with the game. Let me
homemade mashed potatoes with brown gravy. That's elite.
Not for DJ, not for Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because it goes with the turkey.
Okay. Hold on, wait. Okay, Jessica. Jessica said no.
Jessica don't know what she's talking about, man. Shout out to Jessica, but she don't know what she's talking about. No.
Man, y'all know y'all, man, listen. If y'all doing mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving, y'all being lazy just trying to get through with it. No, man, don't nobody, you don't even, bro, keep it real. Hey, DJ, come on, man, all jokes aside. Mashed potatoes on your plate. Because it's taking the place of something else great. Ain't too much can fit on your plate on Thanksgiving. That's why you be like, give me some of that. You be need, and look, keep it real. You be need like 2 plates to get everything you want.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you talking about spaghetti and mashed potatoes, more people are going to have mashed potatoes and gravy on Thanksgiving than spaghetti. No. Are you serious?
Look, oven baked spaghetti, I would take over mashed potatoes.
Listen, I'm going to tell you why, Malachi. Spaghetti is its own thing. Like, spaghetti and fish, spaghetti and chicken. It's already kind of like a main dish. Like, you don't put that with Thanksgiving. You don't. Like, no. It's going to mess up my Thanksgiving. If I come to your house, Malachi, and you got baked spaghetti, I'm going to be pissed.
You don't love it. You don't love it.
I'm pretty sure it's good, but I'm just saying, no, it don't go with Thanksgiving.
You know,
that's all I'm saying.
I learned how to cook real good now. Guess why I learned how to cook?
Your mom?
YouTube.
You know what's crazy? You need to upload that picture and show these people that pick you some memory on Thanksgiving.
I still got that pic. Oh
my God, y'all.
I do it every year.
Hey, y'all, I think he got it from Google Images, but I ain't gonna lie.
No, DJ, hey, I YouTube. I'm keeping it 100. You know what I do? I go to YouTube and I type up whatever I want. And then I see which one got the most views. I'll be like, ooh, this one right here got like.
Hey, look, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Malachi sent me that picture. I'm like, everything look brown.
I'm cold.
He had the table set up, y'all. He had everything flat.
That's another thing. DJ, see, that's another thing too, bro. On some real stuff. That's another thing. You know, we like it to look good too. Not only it got to look. See, women sometimes don't care. They just whip up and just be like, here. God, it's like, you know, we got that competitive spirit, so we need it. It got to be a certain color. It got to be, you know what I mean?
Listen, the tablecloth matters.
Right.
All that matters.
Right. Oh my God, DJ, this one of my close friends too, y'all, for like 8 years and counting so far. So I'm glad you up here. We need to address and talk about some things, man. So I can't really do my roasting session because I don't know why my stuff ain't messing up now. That's crazy.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. Like maybe, because like it's clear. Like everything is clear now. I know you got a new camera, you got a new everything. Maybe what stream you should use a StreamYard?
Yeah.
It could be that, and because you got all these tickers up and stuff. You know, sometimes when you start adding this stuff. Like, do you pay a monthly fee though, right?
Yeah, and it never gave me a problem.
Yeah, it's been good. Like, I don't know, man.
Well, it ain't giving us a problem. Now, I'm glad you up here because now you can share the show with me. Welcome everybody to Truth Uncensored. I'm sorry I wasn't able to give y'all comedy half hour that I usually try to do after the music, but we had technical difficulties. But while we got time, DJ, in case this stuff mess up, let's get into these topics, man, that I want to talk about. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm glad you're here. Share some of these topics with me. Shouts out to all my lionesses in the group. I love y'all. Thank y'all for holding the fort down. You know how we do over here. We're gonna get off into some of these topics though. Hold on. I need to moderate a couple of my lionesses here. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, I come back, brother. 90% of your chat is women. Listen.
Good.
Listen, who you think you is,
rid of some
That's
of them.
Good though. That's good.
Get rid of some of them hating dudes. Ooh, these dudes be hating hard. I'm so glad.
No, facts. They do.
Ooh, I'm so glad. Women know. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's why Claressa Shields taking so much heat. She forgot. You got a woman audience, girl. You better get in line.
She trying to chase greatness. You can't be mad at that.
You ain't chasing greatness you can't chase greatness running your female away.
Why is Layla Ali ducking the fade?
The lady 50 years old, DJ. Why would she be ducking the fade? She don't need nothing. She don't need no money. She ain't hurting for no money.
This is my thing. Who else is for Claressa to fight? Elisa Baumgartner she gonna watch her.
I don't know. Now that she fighting at her, look, bro. Now that she said she asked her a few times to come down to 147 and let's do it.
You see how big Claressa Shields is, Malachi?
But she wouldn't be that big if she go down to 147.
She can't. Malachi, she cannot go down to 147 no more.
But Lisa Baumgart, look, she said she challenged the UFC lady and said, I'll fight you at 147. So she said, why you want to fight me at 147?
UFC is a little bit different, though, than boxing.
But if you can make the weight, you can make the weight.
I don't think she can make that weight no more. It got to be like 160.
She is a little thick.
Thick? Yeah. Yes.
Hold on. Let me say this. Brooklyn, your phone cut off too, brother. That's terrible. You too damn old to not keep up with that $40, $50 phone bill, brother. You ain't you light skinned to be acting like you got girls and all this. Your phone cut off. It literally came. Your phone called me back, said, could you please stop calling this phone? He ain't got it like that right now. You ain't got no new number. You got the same damn number. You better get a job. Get a job. He can't pay that damn phone bill because he used to selling them food stamps every month. They tripled down on them. They tripled down on your damn EBT and SNAP. You ain't got it. Government shut down. But yeah, let's get off into this, DJ. Something you really want to talk about. Talking about he switched the iPhone. Come on, stop. There you go with that pretty boy stuff. iPhone costs a little bit more than Android, brother. Stop with these games, man. DJ, so let's talk about this. Hold on, let me make sure I got the right thing up. Yes, I do. First topic. NBA. NBA, man. NBA. My God. Can you trust it, man? Keep it 100. Do you trust it, man? Yeah, come on with it.
Listen, chat, me and Malachi have been talking about this for a minute, and he old school. He's an old school guy. I'm 34 years of age. I grew up in the internet era. I grew up understanding at a young age that the leagues were rigged just by watching it and watching some games. So I've been not trusting it, but you still gonna watch it.
Okay, let me ask you this. I get you still gonna watch it, but do it takes away from you watching it as much as you used to?
Yes, and this is why this is my favorite time of the year as far as NFL, because even though the NFL is rigged in big games, certain games, it's more parity and it's more physical, right? Like where the basketball, you run up and down the court, it's more chances for that to look as rigged as it is than football because the physicality of the sport. That's why I love this time of year, because it's like football is like, okay, you can it's a little bit more intensity, a little bit more physicality compared to the NBA, to where you can tell when these players are throwing a game. Listen, I told you this the other day. Remember that playoff game in 2023 against Denver, and LeBron went nuts. 31 in the first half. Second half,
what you mean Denver and LeBron?
Remember in the conference championship? Remember when LeBron went for 31 in the first half?
But why you? You talking about the Denver Nuggets?
Denver Nuggets. I'm sorry,
because you were talking about football.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When and he put up, was that 31 in the first half, and then the second half
in the playoffs, we watching the playoffs.
And then in the second half, he only had 10
He
points.
gassed out in the fourth completely. He gassed out. Can you really gas out?
And that's my point. You couldn't tell me that game wasn't rigged.
But could you gas out? I never heard of somebody.
No. I don't think. No, not LeBron. Like, and we see him play with a high motor. But then again, guess what happens? His team gets caught up in this gambling scheme. So I've been in that space to where it's like, I watch it because I grew up playing in it. It's the black. It's part of our culture. It's what we do. We might gamble on it a little bit, but watching it, certain games, certain moments, you know they're throwing the game, and it does take the integrity out the game. I think more so now because of these sporting companies, these sporting betting companies have given the NBA and NFL and these leagues money now. So it's popular. Remember back in the day, you couldn't, NBA players, and they couldn't gamble on games.
Yeah, at all. That was just, that's fact, at all. And you know, if you think about it, DJ, let's just be honest. And most of these guys young too, which means they lack the discipline, they lack the self-control. There's no way you finna tell me, DJ, if me and you wasn't in the NBA and you seeing all these gambling apps, you ain't looking at your stats of what they got you up under saying, oh, they saying I might get 15 or I might get 20. Like nah, I'm gonna beat that. You may tell you ain't looking into your own stats of what they got you on. You give it and keep in mind. Remember, like John Morant, right? See all his guys, right? You mean to tell me ain't none of them guys? Hey, John, they got you right here saying you like, man, you put it down there. I'm gonna go for that. Trust me, I'm getting 30. Come on, 100, bro.
Yeah, because the thing is, remember what Michael Porter Jr., he was on a podcast. Remember his brother, Jonte Porter, got caught up. He's banned from the NBA. Michael Porter Jr. brother is banned because he caught it gambling. Now, he's a lesser of a player. He doesn't score as much. But he said, it's hard for us players because our friends and stuff, this is an opportunity to make money. So if we could go under, here, put 5,000 down, put 10,000 down, and come up 200.
And you know what? And that's why I was saying about how young they are. So when they're young and rebellious like that, that's what they do. And let's just keep it real. I would rather look. I'm gonna be honest, DJ. I ain't gonna even play no game. I tried to be.
I'm from the hood,
bro. I would do the same thing. If I was in the NBA, and we got our entourages, I would rather tell them when they looking at my numbers like, bro, I'm getting 30, so make sure you put that money on there. Cause guess what? I'd rather you get it off them than me got them to give it to you. You get what I mean, DJ?
That's where the some of these players messing up, like Terry Rozier. You scoring 20 a night.
Right.
Why would you bet the under?
Right, you need to go over. Plus, you a ball hog anyway. You could do it. So I don't know. Here, I'm at a fix with this, right? I get gambling and things. You know what's crazy? Any type of gambling goes on making it fix. Let's just keep it real. If one person did, it's considered a fix. So we know it's multiple people doing it. Now, here's the thing that's crazy, right? And the more attention people get from doing it, it makes other people want to at least look into it too. That's the crazy thing about the negative press of it, because it makes people want to look into it who wasn't doing it to be tempted to. You get what I mean?
Fact.
But about this also, I'm only at a fix at this because of this reason right here, bro. I get that some people do the things they do. We know that. I don't believe it's fixed to the point where it controls who win championships. Because I'm gonna say that because I mean, and that's kind of hard to say, like, oh my gosh. But I only say that because of this, DJ. I don't believe it's fixed to that point because of this reason right here. It's about money. If that was the case, why we never got? You know what I'm gonna say too. You know what I'm gonna say. Right?
LeBron and Kobe in the final.
Why we never got a LeBron Kobe playoff? And everybody wanted that. It never happened because either Kobe was going and Bron wasn't, or Bron was going, Kobe wasn't. And you remember, and everybody thought eventually they would meet up. You remember
no
how
doubt. No doubt about that.
Hey, postseason, baby. And the LeBron Kobe puppets, like, yeah, I see you in the finals. And they stopped doing them because Bron at that time wasn't making it and Kobe was. You remember that?
But that's the thing, I think, because you got to remember, LeBron and Kobe are in two different eras. So I think the times LeBron had good teams, Kobe didn't. The times Kobe had good teams, LeBron. So I don't think they could ever get them far as the 82 game season to where they could be on track to meet up. If they was on track to meet up at the same time, both teams in the playoff, the NBA would have for sure made it happen. But it's so much goes on in the season. It just, you got to think about it. Think about the times LeBron teams was good. The Heat, not including the first Cavs, because he didn't.
First Cavs, he was good. Remember they had
they got there, but
a couple times. They had the best a couple times.
They did. They got there once, but they faced the Spurs.
They got smoked. They got blew out.
So during that time, the Spurs is cooking. LA wasn't gonna beat the Spurs on that time. Remember, they went back to back in what was that, 09-010 with Gasol in them, right? With Kobe. But then during that time, LeBron he wasn't good. Like, so I think it got to match up. They can't fix it to that point to where every game, but certain games and certain moments, absolutely they can fix it. That's what they do. What they do.
Okay, before we move to the next topic, let me ask you this question. So, when it comes to the NBA, who's the most overrated person in the NBA?
Overrated.
To you. Who's the most overrated person in the NBA to you?
Overrated, like far as everything. Overrated is hard, man.
You believe so?
Overrated? That's a hard one. Like, a lot of people think your boy from Indiana,
the one who hurt?
Tyrese Halliburton is, because this why.
Even though he went to the finals and took them to, like, what, that was game 7, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this why they think. It's not so much of his play, it's because when they winning, he cooking, he talking trash. Yeah. When they losing, he be quiet, he be timid, he don't be want to talk. So a lot of but I don't like, far as the stars, I think everybody who they is. Like, I couldn't see nobody overrated far as play.
Really?
Far as play, no.
Really?
Now if you go like,
I got a few names.
Who you gonna say? Zion, John Morant.
Oh my gosh. Oh, really? Come on, bro. What is Zion giving us? The man walking through a $200 million deal and ain't giving us nothing.
I knew you was going
there. $200 million ain't gave us nothing. Can't even play 40 games.
That's why I think he's overrated. We don't even talk about him no more.
But he got $200 million based upon how great he's supposed to be.
Yeah, but you know that's what they look what they doing to John Morant. John Morant's stock is down.
But it ain't like he playing down though.
He not playing good. He had 8 points the other day. Then the comeback had 12. You know, John, he is a crash out. But this is what I'm saying. I don't think Derek. I get what you saying, how we looking at it. But as far as the league hyping them up, they don't. They don't hype Zion up no more. They don't hype John Morant up no more. He got suspended the other day. Remember one game? He don't want to be in Memphis no more. They got a new coach, so they probably gonna send him off. And their play is down. Now, I will say other people who player people think is overrated, and they call him the free throw merchant, is Shea.
Okay.
Shea Gilgeous.
You think he overrated?
I don't think he overrated. But the players hate him because his game. It's like, oh, he go to the free throw line 20, 30 times, but it's like, okay, we've seen this before with James Harden.
But that's how you play the game.
Yeah, remember James Harden was doing that? That's what it like.
Stop me or foul me. That's smart ball. That's smart ball.
Yeah, he's not sexy with his play. He gets to the basket.
That's
he don't ball.
That's confidence, and that's how you play the game. That's why they actually won the championship. You got to stop me or foul me. And a lot of players need to play that way. In fact, I always believe Bron should have played that way. Like, you have to look, you see how they always brag about how big he is and physicality, and he just, nobody body is like his, our physical shape. He's supposed to have been playing that way. You got to foul me. Because you can't stop me. You're gonna have to foul me. I ain't settling for this jumper. You're gonna have to foul me, Another person who I believe is overrated, man, and it's James Harden. Like, no. I'm sorry, bro. You can't win with that dude. You can't win with him. Period. You cannot win with him, man. He don't have it in him, man.
That's actually a good one. I forgot about James Harden. That was one of my favorite players. Like, they say when I used to go hoop, they say I hoop like him. But anyway.
Can't believe that. Did you believe that? You knew that was lying. You cut them out, then.
I had the in and out. I had the step back. That's me. That's how I play.
You had the travel. You call it the step back. I call it the travel.
I ain't gonna lie. James Harden cold, but that's a good one. Yeah.
When they used to do the Shaq and the Fool on that, where he would do the they show the two-step, but
the frog leap. The frog leap. Yeah. That's a travel. It's crazy how he got. That's how. Think about this, Malachi. That's how cold James Harden was in season. Because I already know why you think he overrated. In season, the brother was
fire.
Bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Shea nice. But his game is, you could see Taylor like James Harden. He's just not as good of a shooter. He's more of a driver, jump shot shooter. But James Harden was nasty. Now I agree with you. It's crazy. I agree with you because in the playoffs,
I don't like the coward mentality he has, because you know it's a difference in when he's playing with other players and when he was the man in his own team, he was the man in Houston. He knew that everything run through him, and he was the guy they was building around. And as a result of that, he green lighted everything, and the numbers proved it. He was getting like 40, 50 point triple doubles. Okay, 60-point triple double.
He was nasty.
For some reason, he wanted to be traded. He wanted to be gone. I don't know why, but
they was going to the playoffs consistently. Like, they was going every year. He's the only player. Fun fact, chat. James Harden is the only player in this generation. This brother been in the league probably this is 15, 16 year. He's never missed the playoffs. He's never missed the playoffs ever.
Sure?
Never. That's how good he is. He's never missed the playoffs. Ain't that crazy?
I gotta look at that. You sure?
I just dropped the stat on you. Look it on your phone right now.
I'm gonna trust you just for time's sake. I'm gonna trust you.
But yeah, no, he never missed the playoffs. But that's where he gets overrated, because it's like, dang, James, like, you don't produce in the playoffs at all. You don't produce as a superstar. Like you up there with LeBron, Curry, like you was up there with them, like far as scoring and taking over games, but you just like you can't be in the playoffs almost 20 years in a row, and they got to the finals. Okay, well, OKC, that was it. You done had your own team. Like I get it, Chris Paul got injured that year, right? They could have went, but like you said, those the games you gotta take over. Like you could have willed Houston to the finals by yourself.
Right, they stopped giving that third and fourth quarter. They stopped feeding that man. I was like, "What are y'all doing?" Seeing it like these are easy fix. Like you can we see it as fans and we see it as supporters. How they not seeing it? Like,
yeah.
Who the most underrated player in the game?
Underrated. Ooh.
Get underrated. Who's coming?
Underrated. I'm gonna tell you who's underrated. Cade Cunningham, man.
I actually like him. When I saw him play,
you choppy a little bit. You're starting to get choppy.
He Emma.
A little bit. Click in and out. Like you was doing good. Yeah, child, we got to get Malachi some new Wi-Fi, y'all. He still got the dial-up AOL. He talking about he paid. I got the best Wi-Fi. This brother still got the dial-up over there. Like, come on, man, what are we doing? He terrible for that. Yeah, he terrible. He talking about cricket Wi-Fi. Man, this brother got Comcast. Comcast done changed to Xfinity. He still got the Comcast box, brother. What is we doing?
Did you hear me clear?
You on mute?
On mute. Okay, right here. Could you hear me?
I can't hear you. You talking about BlackBerry? This brother talking about something. Yeah, DJ, I got a deal on the singular wireless Wi-Fi. Like, brother, stop it. This brother got the Obama Wi-Fi. Like, come on, what are we talking about? He getting all that money over there. Yeah, it could be where he at too, though, where he stay at. Could be that too. He need to go fiber. He need to get the fiber, man. I'm gonna have to talk to him, tell him to get the fiber Wi-Fi, man. They put it in the ground, and you get a way better reception. It's way better. Yeah, it's way better. And I think it's StreamYard too.
Okay, could you hear me now?
You muted. This brother.
And even telling me.
Can y'all hear him, chat? I can't hear him. It might be. I know my mic on.
Hold on, bro. Hold the
They talking about put the foil up, Malachi. You need to foil your room up. Foil the laptop, everything. This brother, he got all them black curtains in the house. He need to open the windows up. Brother tripping. Oh my God. Yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to all the Christians in the chat, man. I hope y'all believers. I hope y'all love the Lord Jesus Christ with all y'all heart, especially in the days we living in. For real. Yeah, I know a lot of people, man. We Trump cut the food stamps and snap. But it's like if you on your grind, you doing what you're supposed to do. And especially if you tuned in with God, there's no way you should even be thinking about food stamps or man, come on, like what is we doing? Like who really thinking about uh the government taking care of them when we should be taking care of ourselves, you know? That's why the Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. That's what God says. So when God cuts something off, then you should be able to do what you need to do. You shouldn't be worried about talk.
You hear me? You don't hear nothing?
Man. Is your mic connected?
Nothing at all? Nothing? DJ.
Yeah, that's one thing my mom always taught me growing up. She said always use your resources. And we stayed going to pantries. I'm from Detroit. It was this place called around the corner. I can't think of it from where I lived at. And
it was around the
they
corner.
always have free food, free clothes, free everything. We can't hear you. Is your mic plugged in? Is you muted on the app? What?
Man, could y'all hear me? Because Brooklyn saying he could hear me. No.
Brother gonna have to do a live. He gonna have to do a live show. We just gonna have to read his lips, y'all.
They can hear me. They can hear me. They don't hear you.
Try taking your head. Try unplugging
No,
your head.
you
Your
try
mic.
taking yours. Everybody saying they hear me. Look, yes, I hear you. You the problem.
I can't hear him.
Oh my gosh. This is terrible, man. I
Hold
don't
on,
know what this.
Maybe if I go out and come back, I can't hear nothing.
I can come back. Fix. Go out and come back trying to take over myself. Trying to keep telling me I can't be heard myself. This maybe it did too. There we go. Anyway, it's a good thing y'all can hear me. And I don't, man. I don't like doing. Don't mess up my shows, especially when I'm on the road. Hold on, I see DJ.
Can you hear me? You can?
Let me see. I see my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you. You can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. DJ, you said.
Yeah. What you say? Man.
She says she hear you, brother. They saying they hear you, bro.
No, I'm saying you choppy a little bit, but you good now. Like on my screen, I'm talking about where are we talking from? You good now?
Okay, so you say you was around the corner from where?
The food pantry. I can't think of that place name. And I did community service. I had to do community service there one time. Anyway, but we was talking about the because I was telling people, man, like the Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. So I don't know why, especially black folks, is complaining about food stamps when you got all these churches and food pantries giving out free food anyway. They just mad they can't sell them and abuse them no more.
Oh, you know what I mean? How long I've been abusing food stamps?
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, stop it. Like, ain't nobody worry about no food stamps.
Not those who got a job.
And you know what's crazy? That little $50, $100, $150 can't do nothing.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I'm gonna buy your $200. I'm gonna give you $100 for $200 of food stamps, and I ain't about to get nothing out of it. I can't do nothing with that.
You can. You gotta stretch it to make it work.
Yeah, I gotta get all great value products.
They be different. These girls different now with their food stamps. They be going to get lots.
Man, listen, man, Detroit so ghetto. It was one point in time, the shopping center, the Foot Locker was taking bridge cards, cash assistance to buy shoes. That was years ago. It was crazy. They like, oh, we accept EBT. That blew my. I'm like, you accept EBT in the little. It wasn't Foot Locker. It was like a Foot Locker though. It was like a hand-me-down store that sold all the Air Force One, all this. I'm like, what?
Right.
Like, bro, that blew my mind. But yeah, like black people just want to abuse it, man.
I definitely abused it for years.
Yeah, no,
all government that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
EBT, Snaps, Quest, whatever it's called. Who got it? Every damn body got a damn food stamp card. The dope man, the crackhead, the alcoholic, the food stamp. I ain't gonna play them games.
Listen,
So,
Malachi, it was one point in time before you get up back on subject. I had like three, 4 people food stamp cards in Detroit. We call them bridge cards in my wallet.
I got a couple right now. Can't wait to the.
Oh, man, what? Oh my God.
So, who you have?
I said Cade Cunningham.
Right.
Because even though he was an all-star last year and Detroit back on the rise, but he ain't getting as much publicity as he should. He putting up 30 and 12s and 10s every night. And he's scoring on each level. He can drive, shoot, dunk, post game. And he a true 6'8". And he only like 25. So I think he's underrated right now. Like the league ain't really looking at him like they should. And Detroit 6-2.
Right. Understood. We live in the United States, folks. It's more white people on welfare and food. That you see that we so used to being closed in on being black. You know, they talk about the police getting killed by, you know, blacks, but more whites. So, but you never, it's not publicized because it's hot. They want to keep the racial tension and division. People by truth to have you just stuck on stupid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
No, that's fact.
who coming, man. I'm gonna tell you who coming, man. Wemby coming.
Oh yeah, that's without a doubt. I told.
It can hold up.
Remember when I first was telling you like this? They got this French boy coming out of high school. You like who? Like
I remember you told me that. I remember you told me that. You did tell me that. Like, look out for him. He 7-foot something point guard with handle shoe. He's standing on it.
Yeah, behind the back, between the leg, he got everything.
Do you think he snitched?
Who? Gilbert. You said Gilbert.
Do you think he snitched?
Man, like it's not a allegedly. I think he did because it's not a coincidence. Like you get caught in August,
right?
With your poker scheme. 3 months later, because I think they would have did it then, but they like, of course,
right.
FBI want publicity. They want that. They want the attention. They want all that. I get it. 3 months later, when the season start, boom, an indictment come. One, they got, because it's 34 other people that's on the case, coaches and players. All them coaches and players ain't non-factors. But it's funny that they caught Chauncey, who he got caught with some rigged games too. That's an indictment as well with the Trailblazer games. That's in there.
Oh, so they do got him on games.
They do, because he was taking players out and all that. And he get caught with the poker scheme. Like, now I get it. Gilbert's mob ties was the Israeli mob, right? Chauncey was the New York families, the Gambinos and all them. But again, this is illegal crime family business. So these families mess with these families. It's crime. It's money. So to me, I think they're tied together. No doubt about it. They're tied together. They're tied together for sure.
Yeah, because you're still dealing in the NBA and you're dealing with the business and players. So yeah. I mean, it speaks for itself. But again, that's crazy. I just feel some way now when I watch it. It's like now I'd rather watch the highlights than watch the game just for entertainment purposes now. You know what I mean? It have taken away from me to the point where I don't really want to watch it as much as I used to anymore. And now with this coming out, it even justify it more for me. So yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing.
Let's move to the next topic, man. So Blueface just got released, and already him and his baby mama Christina. What is it? Christina? What's her name? Krishan.
Yeah.
Picking up where they left off at. How long do you think this brother gonna last with that toxicity, man?
You know what it is about them crazy because I'm not gonna say she was actually a track star. She was actually an athlete from Baltimore. Like but she developed that hood rat mentality.
So she used to be in school.
In sports, yeah, she was the real deal. She was a track star. She was like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's that hood rat coochie. Forgive me.
Oh yeah, you got to be careful with that because you be thinking you just want a shot and you end up wanting to stay. You got to be careful with that. You can't play with that. Hey, you can't play with that. It snapped back. Trust me. I've been
she the one, Malachi. You know that girl that you over here chilling with another girl in the car. You like, I know that.
Right.
I know that ain't Brittany.
Right.
How she even know I'm on?
Right. Right. Oh yeah, they gonna find out. They
Listen,
find out.
Krishan, she
Right.
pulling up.
Right.
Listen, anytime a woman get a man face tattoo on him, it's over.
He got her on him too, don't he?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. She got the man on her face or neck, one of them. Stop it, Malachi.
Don't
Hey,
you know?
hold on. Let me say this before you go. Recently, guess who concert she was at?
You better not say the Young Boy NBA concert. NBA
She
Young
was,
Boy concert.
she was at NBA Youngboy concert. Look, after the show, right? NBA about to leave. He got his glasses on. He's standing there taking a picture with his fan. Krishan took a picture with NBA Youngboy. He was like pissed. You could tell he was like ready to go. She like, he didn't wrap his arm around her or nothing. She like, I'm ready. And she kind of like laid her head on his shoulder. He was just standing there like
Hold on. Wait, but why he don't like her?
no, I'm just saying. I'm not saying he probably don't, but she was fanned out.
Oh, she's acting like a groupie. She wanted to leave with him. She wanted to go with him. Like take me like on that.
And he wasn't budging.
Right, like you know who I am. Basically, like you know I'm known for giving it up. I'm known for getting bust down.
Listen, she didn't even care about getting hurt. It's crazy.
Why would she? Look, why would she when they just was putting it on the internet that she do got it? She just was into it with the one dude, and they was all just exposing her on there for having it. That's what. Again, look, Hollywood is burnt up, man, and you know, man, being a groupie is so terrible, bro. Because even though Hollywood is burnt up as a result of that stuff, do you know how many people actually still don't care, still want a shot? Young boys still having babies.
This
Still
brother,
having
baby
babies.
mama pregnant again. It's like,
But
brother, you ain't even 30
many
yet.
girls in there still want it though. Still want some. right.
You know what's crazy, Malachi? That's how you know the eras has changed from your era to my era. Like women back in our day, like our moms and stuff, and like even your era, the women in that era, they would never date somebody like NBA Youngboy. A lot of these rappers, it's like, why would I have a kid? I know that nigga can't raise no kids. He's not even mentally there. It's like, what's the conversation like with NBA Youngboy?
Man, women don't care about that in our era, man. He had that money like that. They was gonna find a way to make it work. They'll find it. Trust me. Man, listen, man.
No, that's
poverty make you do some things. Look, bro, upbringing matters a lot.
Yeah.
How you brought up matters a lot. Look, what you install in your child matters a lot, to the point that, like the Bible say, train the child in the way he should go, and when he older, he will not depart from it. So when you bringing the child up and you teaching them how to value their body, respect their body, right, to act, and not only that, as a parent, you also have to allow your child to know that you are to be feared. That's another thing that hurt a lot of these kids too, because they don't fear their parents. You know what I mean? Yeah, and when you don't fear your parents, you agree to the things that's bad for you when you away from them. And even if you're around them. I remember, even though my father wasn't in our life like that, my mama had us in line, okay? I'm talking about no drinking, no smoking, no gang banging, house better be clean, better go to school, better not come here with no bad grades. You know what I mean? Mom's had us in line. She didn't play them games, and it wasn't no man in our house, and it was 6 of us. She had us in line until she got sick, and then that's when things started messing up for us. But she had us in line. Hey, sis, I see you. Are you a real person? Uh-oh. Let me bring you up then. Where you at, sis? Let me make sure I can see you.
Don't bring me up now. Oh my God.
Why? You came on the link.
Well, you can, but I'm not. I'm watching. I didn't even know I was gonna get through, honestly.
Get through.
Why
That
wouldn't
link
you
up there
get
for a
through if you
reason.
click the link?
Oh yeah, you gonna get through.
Yeah, 100%.
How you doing, beautiful?
How you doing? We got my charger.
I'm at work. I'm working.
That's what I'm saying. You working. That's good, mama. How long you been working now? How
30
long you been working?
years.
30.
30
You said
years.
Ooh, 30
30?
boy.
You
30
said 30?
years.
Am I
Man.
saying
Yes.
3 or 30? 30?
30.
Wow. You look beautiful. You look beautiful to
Thank
be working
you.
there for 30 years. Yes, you do. What kind of
I'm,
job you
I,
do?
drop me down. I'm a call back, okay?
Okay.
Drop me down.
All right.
30 years, boy. That pension. Woo.
Yeah. She look
Fat.
beautiful. 30 years? She look beautiful to been working there for 30 years. Cause if she been working there for 30, that put her around 50 something. She maybe 50
30.
something. 50, look, the beautiful 30
Well,
years.
you don't have no young woman in your chat, but man, you young women need to take notes, man.
All them young. All them young.
Jesus Christ, 30 years.
They still know how to twerk. We ain't gonna play them games. You know, they sisters. These sisters in the chat, they still strapped. They still strapped, still could drop it like it's hot. I'm trying to tell you.
She low key trying to come on here and flex on y'all, ladies. 30 ball is crazy.
Yeah,
On the line. That's good though, man. She
very,
set up.
very.
But yeah, go ahead, Krishan. Yeah.
Yeah, what you were saying about it, DJ?
Yeah, I think Blueface, because that is his baby mom. I get it. You want to see your kids, your son, and she did have a son by him. That's because he got 2 other kids.
Mm-hmm.
That special needs. Get that, but brother, listen, don't go back poking around, man. Don't do it. She been out here that little kitty on fire, boy.
Literally.
No, literally, like
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons why he would go back, because if she on fire, he on fire. He only been gone for like a year or 2.
No, he been gone for
2 years. He said 2 years.
2 years, 2, 3
He
years.
said 2.
2 years. It's been about, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Because he
Hell,
went out.
it almost take that long to find out you got it. So he definitely going back to her.
And this is
You know
another
what I mean?
thing, Krishan, you getting fat now. Like, I guess it was a thing you use little. You can't get away with the missing tooth. You listen.
She been getting away with it this long.
It looks stupid.
Yeah, but she got a big name. See, she got a name. Sometimes, look. If you think about it, the name carry weight.
I get it. It's a character. It's like Charleston White. It's a character come with it. I get all that, but
yeah,
you ain't walking around me with
plus bragging rights. Plus bragging rights. The name carry bragging rights.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but the thing about them is, look, he just got out of prison. He on parole. You dealing with a toxic lady.
There you go. Talk about it.
Right, and you know they don't play that. You go back to jail. See, I don't know how it is.
They got the
Yeah, and then they also got the enhancer. If you catch another felony within, I don't know how it is in other places. Some is if it's within 5 years, that's now like double.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like they really got
a gang member.
They really got it rigged up for you to fly straight. Which remind me, let's keep it 100. Do you think Young Thug could do this 15 years straight without messing up?
We gotta do a topic on Thug. Thug is finished. We got he gotta have his own. Yeah, but no, he cooked. He's all the way done. And he came out bogus. But no, he cannot. Malachi, listen, this was so crazy. Remember, it's 2 more. Everybody else pleaded out or they caught cases, priors, whatever. They in jail. Some of them got life. Some of them got out, come back like his brother 10 years, It's 3 people in that courtroom with him, right? It's 4 of them in there. Thug got pressure from the outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what he did was, and he talking about, oh, you got Brian Steele, you got the best lawyer in Atlanta.
Right.
and he made you take a plea, mind you, they only had 2 more days, and he would have been found not guilty. The other guys got off the case,
Yeah, but
Malachi.
would you take a risk on that, DJ? Look. First of all, if I'm flying straight and I'm really done, the 15 years don't mean nothing to me. But if I'm not right, I can see it. But so you telling me you'd have took your chances?
Yes, because the case been going on all this long. They don't have anything. They
Okay.
switched the judges
Okay.
because of tamperment and with the defendants. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why them other 3 dudes didn't take the plea. They were being told something. And mind you, these lawyers all talk together.
Okay.
So why would Thug take a 15-year? Listen, Malachi, you might as well give me 15 years in jail.
You would have took that?
No, I'm just saying, like, but that's how it's going to be like. No, of course I would have took 15 years probation, but if you knowing, like, they don't have anything on you, it's all speculation. They have no hard evidence. It's all hearsay. They know Thug did it, but they don't have anything on him.
Okay.
2 days later, 3 days later, your co-defendants beat the case. That's crazy. And now you got 15 years probation. First of all, you came out on the wrong track already. You calling everybody snitching, you doing all this press tour stuff. Then we caught you with your interrogation room. Now you back in hiding. But you this close from being violated. He already messing up. It's no way he can do 15 years unless he just go 0 dark 30. Like, you just got to go make music, but you can't even make music no more. See, you should have came out and shut your mouth closed. Now you can't make music no more because they done brought your video out. And you know what's crazy, Malachi? That interrogation video was out 2 years ago. That's the interrogation video that Brian Steele was trying to use in court to say, oh, see, my defendant said he's not a gang member. He's not this and this and that. But they didn't allow it. But for somehow it leaked to the internet and resurfaced. But nah, he can't.
Yeah, since we on topic, I'm that. And so since we were talking about, I might as well go to it. Yeah, I get that part. Like, yes. Would you consider Woody a snitch? Anybody got them off the hook, it was him.
You know what's crazy? When you know Woody's story, it's like, yeah, he told prior interrogations about Thug and them. In the courtroom, he kind of didn't. But if you know the story, Woody explained it. He actually got a YouTube channel. He explained it. He was, I don't know if y'all noticed, y'all, Woody, real live stump down shooter. He was the one doing all the drills. He was the one. But what happened was, every time Woody was going to jail or needed somewhere to go after these hits, Thug and them wasn't getting them no lawyer. And they wasn't putting them in hotels or nothing. Like, they was leaving them out to dry.
Right.
So I can't blame Woody for turning his back. And then he still got on the stand and did all of, I don't recall. He still looked out for them. Because, really, Woody could have nailed them to the coffin. And that's the one they left out to dry. So
actually got them all off. First of all, they were getting indicted anyway. What he's
I can't hear you.
Okay, so he was they was already getting indicted. Hold on,
yeah.
Okay, so they was already gonna get indicted anyway, right? Basically told in the trial where he literally just like he reason they all got off for the most. He but agreed to testify. Then the judge basically was like, "We gonna have." They had that private meeting. Came the next day, and that went against all the rules. That broke all the law because they didn't. They had that secret meeting with the judge, him, and the state, and they were supposed to have been present too, and they didn't do it. And the judge sat there and admitted that's one of the reasons why he was disbarred and had to step down, and somebody else took over in the middle of the trial. On top of that, what was crazy, by being so public and so many people watching, lawyers, when they saw that happen, it was plenty lawyers hitting them up, made their way down there while it was happening and wanted to be a part of it to actually capitalize on what they had just did. So they already knew that they were finna get off as a result of that. And not only that,
that's my point. Remember, Brian Steele said, I got 50. He said, I got 50 lawyers right now in the hallway.
And it was true. And it was true. And
who's gonna get off the case, Malachi? They beat the case.
The judge said, look, the judge said it too. The judge said it when Brian Steele was addressing what the judge did, and the judge was actually admitting that he was wrong. Remember, he got mad at Brian Steele. He like, right. Who told you that meeting happened? Who told you that? Right. Tell me who told you that. Give up your sources. He like, I can't do that. It's lawyer confidential with client type stuff. I can't do that. He like, oh, you're going to tell me. You're going to tell me I'm going to hold you in contempt. Remember, I'm just going to have to go to. Didn't he even go to?
Nah. It was a show. He didn't go, but he was ready. You see,
right. But then he also requested to be put in a cell with Young Thug.
He said, if I do go, can you put me in a cell with Young Thug?
My client, right.
He played the part well. You know who told, remember, Woody Lloyd, he fired that girl. She was in the room. She the one who told Brian Steele, like, hey, they in here doing this. She don't know what's going on. I don't think she's like a court appointed. Right. But Brian Steele, when he heard that, see, she was supposed to keep her mouth closed. When he heard that, he's like, hold on. They're not supposed to have a private meeting without the defense, they can't do that. And then remember, Woody on the stand was like, oh, Judge, can I request a new, he did the whole little, you could tell there was something fishy going on. Like they was trying to nail Thug for sure, but he had it beat after all that.
They definitely did. And the judge, when Brian Steele was talking to the judge about the situation, remember, the judge said this to him when he asked for the case to be thrown out as a result of what they did that went against the law. He said, no, I'm not going to throw it out, but y'all definitely going to beat it in the appeal. He said that. And Brian Steele was like, we ain't trying to wait for no appeal. You know you wrong now. You get what I mean? But he was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. We're going to continue on, and y'all will beat it in the appeal. But the appeal take a few years for it even get, you know what I mean? For it even get to be heard or seen, if that.
Remember, after that, he had the motion read up after that day.
Right.
Still had the motion, and then that's when dude was forced to get off the bench. He already knew what was coming. He like,
I really believe Woody. That's what I'm saying. I don't look at Woody as being a snitch because I think he the one saved everybody.
Yeah.
He was getting at the deal. They was like, he's like, why you keep talking to me? I told you I want to talk to you. Ooh.
They calling him a snitch based off the interrogation videos with the officers.
Yeah, but they needed that though. If you really think about it and you look back on it, they needed that because they was going down anyway. He literally saved them. Okay?
Yeah. No, he did.
Everything was surrounded him. It wasn't only him going against the DA when he was like, no, y'all told me to say that. Y'all had me say that. You know what I mean? And if the jury listened to that, they like, and then they acting, he like, yeah, I'm a liar. Yeah, I said whatever I had to say because I didn't want to go to jail. He's saying this type of stuff.
Yeah, because he having love for Thug. He snitched back then.
Right.
But on this night when it counted, he saved him. And this is the crazy part. After him coming out telling his story about Thug and them,
right,
I wouldn't have did it because He said Thug and them treating him bad. Didn't give us no money, didn't give us no lawyers, did nothing. Let us sit in jail. I was going on all these hits. Me and my baby mama had to move around, getting shot up, I would have like, man, shoot, I get it. It's like the 6ix9ine effect. Yeah, 6ix9ine told, but you hit my baby mama, you stealing my money. Like, y'all, what you mean? You would be a fool not to. You treated me.
Right. You treating me.
Come on.
You treating me. And I look at that and I say the same thing to some degree. Like, I just think him being on that stand made it out of a circus to the point that it got them all off. That's what got them off.
Yeah, and then Young Thug, you get out and say, Woody a rat, rant. It's like, bro, but Woody actually saved y'all. Because if he was the key witness. If Woody would have got on there and said, because mind you, Woody the one doing all the hits.
Right.
But Thug paying. So it's like, yeah, I could rat you out because they know I'm doing it, but they know it's linked to you. But I should rat you out because the way you done got on, you done got rich. You don't even see Woody around. People, we ain't even know nothing about Woody until this case happened.
Right, because I didn't.
This your main guy.
Right.
This is the guy of YSL that's killing and drilling.
Right.
Come on, man. He saved y'all. You don't get out of jail and do him like that. Thug trash. He over with. He finished. He cooked. He a rat. He's a rat. We know he a rat. We seen the video already. And that's what make it worse, because it's like, you calling Woody and all them a rat, but we seen your video about the tour bus and all that.
Right.
Here you go, Malachi. Take my number down. You can call me. I'll tell you anything. I promise you.
Right.
He cooked. Yeah, so no, Woody saved him. And shout out to Woody because he gave his life to Christ. I follow his YouTube. He be talking about it, going to church, in the community. Shout out to Woody, man. Shout out to that brother.
Well, you figure you would need to, if you gonna get blessed like that, to come up out of that like that. You got bodies on you and things like that. That, man, you better take advantage of that situation.
He did the right thing. Shout out to Woody, man.
You better take advantage of that. I always said that's the same thing that hurt a few of them brothers. Hey, that's what hurt the R. Kelly situation. Remember, R. Kelly had the case before, and he had so-called turned his life over to God, did a gospel album talking about Jesus Christ and all this and things like that. Beat the case, got up out of it, then got right back into it again. You know how that go. And now, like the Bible say, them demons come back 7 times worse, and now you locked up for life. You get what I mean? When you should have just took when God accepted your confession, accepted you as a son of God, and even though you wasn't tricking God anyway, but look, God will meet you halfway. He'll let you hang yourself. He'll let you hang yourself, and that's exactly what happened. You know what I mean? So I know he's feeling it now.
And this is so crazy. How you think Thug feel knowing that? Okay, I did all this, lied, all this stuff came out, and the guy I pooped on the most, he's out here getting money. He's out here getting all this motion going on. Ain't that something, Malachi?
But he gotta be honest. He got them off the hook. He gotta be honest.
But that's what I'm saying. Why you just can't come out and reconcile with these people?
But I'm gonna keep it real. If I'm Young Thug, I don't want to reconcile with them. I'm accepting that they got that I'm not longer locked up. But once it's already shown that you can't hold water, pressure bust a pipe, you're gonna run your mouth. Look, deuces. I forgive y'all. I learned my lesson. I'm with what matter the most, my family and children, and I'm just finna look ahead from this point on. I would reconcile for the sake of peace, but friendship could never be again. Well, it could if I'm not going back to crime.
Why throw all these guys under the bus, though, is my thing. Why you get on this interviews and doing all this, throwing these guys under the bus? You can't do that. You can't. That's not good when you did it yourself.
Facts. I get that part, and that's definitely true. I can see that. I definitely see that.
So just reconcile with these people, man. But
yeah, that's true. You can't be a hypocrite to the same thing you claiming to stand on when you didn't know that your skeletons and your demons was coming out. And it
There you
did.
go.
And it did. And now you looking crazy.
He
You get what I
cooked.
mean? Yeah. So they had 6ix9ine on the Trap Raw show. And I guess it was a show about rats and snitches. And they were putting
This was funny.
putting up. Yeah. So they were putting all the snitches in categories. And think about 6ix9ine, he owned his snitching. I will say that.
Shout out to 6ix9ine. He keeping them more gangsters than the black folks, and we know he a square.
Not in the sense, somebody gotta help me with
he a square, but not in the sense
hold on though, DJ. Why would you say shout out to him as though do he got a choice? He ain't got a choice but to own up to it.
This is why I say shout out to him because Malachi, he's keeping his brand alive by telling the truth and saying what it is and not hiding from it, which actually boosts you up.
I don't know if it's keeping his brand alive. I think the reason why he doing interviews and things now and he doing this stuff now is because his brand has fallen. The music ain't selling. People don't really want to deal with him, and it's like that's another reason why he don't here's the deception this dude be doing.
To some degree, that's true.
Yeah. He be saying stuff like DJ. He be like, "Do I walk around with security? I be dolo, right? Yeah, because
I hate when they do that.
But you ran out of security money. When you first got out, you had security around you all day long, like 5, 6 big white boys, all big white boys.
But this is another thing, Malachi. That's a lie. These brothers ain't moving around like that without security. If they going to big places, come on, stop that. That's the lie about it. Like you talking about your neighborhood stuff. First of all, you in Florida. If you was in New York, you would not be moving around without security. 6ix9ine. Stop that. They just killed your girlfriend. It was like his sister, he say. But somebody can
maybe mama.
No. It was like a sister to him. Like somebody cool, he say. In New York.
But did it have something to do with him though?
I don't know. It could have. But but you in Florida. Of course you're not gonna move around with security. You in Florida.
Right.
If you was in New York.
Right.
You would not be doing that. So that is disingenuous. I don't be want to hear that. Yeah, facts.
Right. It is. Well, first of all, again, he ran out of money. He was running out of money because it cost to have that security with you all day long.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Bro, but that was one of the things that hurt his 50 in the beginning of his career, that he had so many enemies. He had all that security with him, but that stuff was paying and it was hurting him bad. And he was on the edge of going broke until he came up on that vitamin water thing and ended up selling that and got back in the game and never looked back ever since. But that security was hurting him because he had so many enemies everywhere. And that's the same thing 6ix9ine did when he first got out. That security detail costs a lot, having to bodyguard you every day when money ain't coming in as big as it was at one time. And you thinking you're going to get back up like that and to the point where you couldn't afford it. So you ain't had no choice but to move around differently now. So don't say, am I dolo? I be dolo, right? Yeah, because that security detail costs.
Yeah, keep moving around dolo. They gonna come get you. But I think now, Malachi, we do live in an era where a lot of these guys, it ain't like in y'all era. And when I was younger, where guys didn't care, they killing you if you snitching. They not killing these dudes no more. Like not for real. Like they don't care. Like.
Well, remember, it wasn't no social media. It wasn't really no social media at that time. Yeah. So it wasn't, you could get away with a lot more as a result of that. Now social media, no, and it's cameras everywhere now. Like it's easy to solve cases now, man, because you could check a body and tell how long it's been dead. You could see, okay, it was in this neighborhood, so wherever they traveled from around this time, let's see who cameras out at there. Okay, that store right there, let us get that footage. This street light right here, let us get that footage. This house, they got house camera, let us get that footage. And you got to do that in the United States of America. You have to, because this is their soil. This is government soil, and you have to give those things up. You know what I mean?
And back then, like rappers getting killed, they wasn't solving them cases. Now you kill any profile rapper, entertainer, they're coming to get you. Look what's going on. Like they solving FBG ducks. They don't solve no murder cases in Chicago. But if you kill these high profile guys, they coming to get you. It's publicity. It's a lot of things. It's exposure. So yeah, a lot of these dudes ain't gonna get touched just for that reason. They eventually will. We know they will. Eventually, the Charleston Whites and God forbid, the 6ix9ines, and eventually the enemy coming and collect if you don't turn your life over to Christ. But they'll last a little longer.
Well, look, I like when they be getting exposed on being rats because it shows that they all fold. It shows that they all fold. It shows that image they portray is not really real. It shows that it's easy to say that stuff on records and things like that. But when it's real and you and them closed walls, how you really fold every time. So I like when they get exposed. I like when they be getting caught and arrested on them things like that because it's really is an example for the youth to see like this stuff don't pay off, man. Like and let's just keep it real. Not only is it good that this happened, but it show you how your own guys you so-called were willing to risk it all for be the ones to roll over on you. Look at the 6ix9ine situation. Before his indictment, they had his own guys had kidnapped him, pistol whipped him, having sex with his baby mama, extorting him, and you coming on camera like, I go on drills, I do this to y'all when your own crew just violating you. Same thing when it comes to the YSL thing. All them got locked up, then start rolling over on each other. So it's always the same within the inside every time. So crazy. Let's go a little deeper into something. So we in the era of it, man. Like that's what the industry has become, man.
Yeah, you wanted to touch on the tiers they did, or you want to move on? We did go a little. That was funny. Y'all should go check out the video.
We can. Let me play some of it because I got it up for a reason. But I forgot my place I wanted to play because it's a certain part I wanted to play with 6ix9ine.
Okay, don't worry about it, man.
Hold on, I'm finna play it. Let me try to find. Let me try to find it. Let me see.
They like talking.
No, why so, Woody? So I mean, he a goat snitch, right?
No,
he a reverse snitch because he kind of safe though.
Nah, I wouldn't even say that. I feel like I'm gonna tell you. I spoke to Woody, right?
You spoke to Woody.
Yeah.
What you and Woody talking about?
Nothing. He's just like, you won. Like you already won. Like you don't need to prove nothing to these. Now, hear me out. The shit with Woody, Woody is a real life shooter, right? Like it's documented in the court documents. Woody's a real life shooter. The only reason Woody told was because Young Thug never sent the money after the hit, and he couldn't pay his lawyer.
Real.
Hey, he left him out the job. Remember, he even said it like, "Yo, I went to Miami with my baby mom. We was sleeping in a hotel room to get away." Like, if I'm not mistaken, Woody got sent out crash dummy missions and just got left hanging. They didn't pay his lawyer. He says it.
You ever seen the footage of recently? Crying and being like, yeah, man, like I was frontline in the beef for you guys. You didn't care about me. Like I had to go to war with these guys for your songs. You ever see that?
Like to some degree, I don't really see him as a snitch like that. You get what I'm like? DJ stuff messed up again. Terrible.
No, that's yours. But go ahead. I hear you. You click. When you clicking out these videos on StreamYard.
That's why I never really looked at him as being a snitch like that, bro.
It's a whole effect to it. Like you said a while ago, we was having discussion. And you get caught. Would you snitch? It does depend on the circumstance, man. Like when God's treating you like that and disrespecting you and not like, yeah, okay, you might have told the police that but they doing you bogus. So it's like, where is the loyalty? Y'all already broke the rules. So I don't care about breaking this snitching rule when you already broke the rules on my loyalty towards you. 6ix9ine the same way. Even though I would say 6ix9ine, why are you trying to be a Treyway blood and you Hispanic? Like, you should have rolled with the Hispanics. I get it. You trying to get in the rap industry. He was talking about it like you trying to get. I get that, but that was stupid. You ain't grow up with these guys nothing, so you set yourself up for that. But yeah, like I get the Woody thing. Yeah, he told long ago, years ago, 2014 in the videos. I get that. But in a sense, it's justified, if you want to say. Like, it's crazy to say that, but it is, because it's like, bro, y'all did me bogus. Young Thug, you got on, you ain't mention my name or nothing. Like, yeah, in a couple songs, but that make it even worse. Because now you telling that I'm the shooter. Like, I don't know, man. It's a tricky situation, but I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because I look at it like, you know, I believe he got them all off the hook to the point where the majority of all of them didn't go down as a result of what he did on the stand. Like he literally, whatever he said in the paperwork, he literally took the stand in front of the jury and went against it all. Like literally, like I was scared. I said whatever I had to say to get off. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't want to testify. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do. You know what I mean? I'm talking about he was the reason why the judge got removed. He was the reason why it was blown trial. He the reason why that happened. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't see it as that to some degree.
No, I get you, and it's like I say, I respect like these guys and living out what they did and not hiding from it. And I respect Woody. The brother was on live on stream on his YouTube crying, Malachi. It was crazy. I was watching. He was like, bro, y'all don't know the half. I did all this, man. These brothers had me in situations, and I'm my family on the line, and I'm the one going out here doing these hits. Nobody. I'm fighting all these hoods. I'm doing all. The brother was crying, man.
I could see it. I could see
And see, a lot of people don't know because they ain't been around them type of people. They ain't been in them situations. They don't understand. Like,
and part of it do make you, when you in deep like that, part of you do miss your guys and homies. But what happens is you find out they not really guys and homies. See, I learned this from God, man. I learned this from God after I got saved. I didn't know it before I got saved. That when you are an alpha males don't run in packs. You get what I mean?
no,
And
not
you're not with guys giving you handouts or giving you orders or you up under their wing. Because as a man, no, you want separation for yourself. And that's why you be seeing a lot of guys like backstab each other. A lot of cliques fall apart because if you got a pack of guys and then they killers and hitters and about that life, those are alpha males. So they're not only about that life against oppositions, they're about that life against you, period. Because they alpha males. They alphas. And we're not finna just be up under big dog this, big OG this and that. No. Because at the end of the day, that's a form of worship. Your conscience still gonna be bothering you to some degree, like, man, why am I idolizing this dude? Why am I, you get what I mean? So that comes
That's
with
facts.
that fallout like that, you
Yep,
know.
it do. It do.
Moving right along, the hot topic that's on the internet, you know, the Papoose, Remy, Claressa Shields, Easy the Black Captain. I think it's trouble in paradise. I think all the signs are there, and it's very clear. I don't see Papoose being a shield and a protector for Claressa Shields the way it was depicted to be. I know now he crack dude with the books, but that's because he was there present at the time. You know what I mean? So that's sort of like a disrespect to him. You get what I mean? Each time he had them fallouts. But I don't see him actually being the shield for her, as her name says, and as it's depicted to be. Because I don't see how her crash out she been doing lately, what we know about Papoose, this is not like him. because I know he would not allow Remy to go down that path like that. He wouldn't have. If Claressa Shields was Remy, he wouldn't have been. Do you see how he would be right there when she would be speaking about Layla? He'll be having this look on his face like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, he be sitting there just like, he don't show no expression. He don't smile. He don't, yeah, right. He don't be like, he just be looking like, no, she didn't.
Well, you got to think, Malachi. He's in a predicament, right? Where, first of all, he's going through something with his wife, or his ex-wife. I don't know if they got divorced yet, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna go through with it. He should, or he might not. And so he's still emotionally attached to his wife and his child.
Because you don't want the other dude to win. But go ahead.
Yeah, and not only, I don't think he really care about Easy that much. Like,
he do if he hitting the woman he love.
Yeah, to some degree, it's something there. But
I'm 20 years.
Yeah, but I think he's looked over Easy and more looking at, because remember, she been doing this cheating stuff, homosexuality, all this weird. She been doing that. He been giving her chance after chance. But I think what it is he don't want to start overstepping his boundaries with Claressa. Mind you, she's an alpha male. Alpha male. She's an alpha woman, and she already has this persona. She's big in the industry, the biggest female boxer almost ever, far as in this era of internet and all this stuff and belts. And so I don't think he want to get involved to the point to where now it can cause something. Like, because she's a boxer.
What did it cause, though?
I mean, because you got to think she's a fighter. This is what she do. She talk crap.
What they got to do with him?
Well, like where you going to put it is like, should he step in and tell her don't do all of this and calm down?
You a figure. Look, that's why I'm saying I don't believe. Like I said, I never believed it was real like that anyway. I'm just keeping it 100 because I know you don't just go from being with a woman 20 years and you didn't, keep in mind, you didn't want to leave. He would still be there if he had the choice. He didn't want to leave, okay?
Yeah.
And it goes back to what I said. You don't really want the other man believing he won like that, especially, let's just keep it real, when it's your family. You the one that was there for 20 years. You the one got a child there. You the one that actually was in that house from the first day y'all got it, y'all moved in together. So you're not just trying to walk away from that and give that all up. You know what I mean? Even if you don't want to be there. What you don't want is another man laboring off benefiting off your work. You get what I mean? So my thing is, when I'm seeing what Claressa Shields is doing, and I see the allowance of Papoose allowing it to the point that just lets me know she's giving him the way out he been looking for. He have a reason. Now he have a reason to cut her off. Because if you look at it, he already got everything. He already her manager. He already her promoter. He already her writer. And this is written on contracts. This ain't something he's saying. He got her on paperwork without having to be married to her, without having to give her a baby. He already got everything.
Well, that's what I think. Where I think he's trying to battle his emotions on, okay, if I am going to mess with Claressa, let me make sure I don't do the same mistakes as I did with Remy, falling into love too quickly with a hood rat, and let me make sure that I truly get to know this woman. So I think he probably is trying to keep his mouth closed on certain things and not show himself too involved, because that's what got him hurt in his marriage with his past relationship. I'm just saying, like, you gotta look at it like that.
But everybody knows she crazy. That ain't even not knowing that she's crazy. He know it. Bro, listen. No woman in her right mind does what she did. I don't know a woman that could just start messing with a person. Okay. Her situation even more crazy. Because again,
she was engaged too.
Okay,
Claressa.
right, and exactly, and this is what I'm saying. I don't know a woman in her right mind, and this is what makes her situation even more crazy, because she's not really. I think in her mind she still believes she's average. I don't think she recognizes the power she can have and the position she really was in, because you don't easily give that away like that. Where you just start messing with a guy, y'all ain't even been together for 1 year. He's still married. You should have common sense to know he's still in love with his wife, but you signing your whole career over to this man.
Well, you got to think, Malachi. She does. You know, a lot of women battle insecurities. And Claressa wasn't like, she's decent now for sure, but she wasn't the most beautiful woman you would see, the most, you know. So you got to think that's an insecurity to her, fighting for love. Like, she was engaged with her. Like, it's crazy because I heard her talking to Fast Foods. I'm like, dang, I just seen her on live with her dude braiding his hair, like, and she already. So I think it's that too. It's like rushing to where it's like, oh, you know what? Let me get this man this and just give him these titles, and like they speedballing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's some insecurities there with Claressa, and like you said, she's not understanding who she is. Now, again, remember what I said? She's a prize fighter, the biggest woman in the world in boxing. So her aggressiveness.
Oh no, man! You think she bigger than Amanda and Katie? Cause them girls big. Them girls they getting big money up under Jake Paul.
She's the biggest woman boxer in the sport. She's the biggest draw.
You think I don't think she's a bigger draw than them. I don't think she is.
Malachi,
I don't think she is.
Then who? Elisa Baumgartner?
No, I said Amanda and Katie. Those
Amanda, the light skinned chick, like
the Mexican and the white, white champion girl, bro. They just
they just fought on the Jake Paul thing. Yeah, I know you're talking
72,000. Remember, Claressa Shields just had her first. It wasn't even. We're gonna call it a sellout.
Remember, they're fighting on Jake Paul card.
But they big, bro. Them girls bigger than her, man.
Them girls, no, they're not. They don't sell more than Claressa, Malachi. I know they don't.
Bet you they do. Hold on, man. We gotta look this
up. No, they don't.
Okay, let's
you tripping, man.
Okay, first of all, I'm finna look this up and see this. Hold on, let me see something. Come on, Google, work for me. Let me see. Who's the highest paid female boxer in the world today?
That's crazy. You would put that on. That's crazy.
Amanda Serrano is currently considered the highest paid female boxer.
Amanda.
Why? But why though? You're not.
It don't matter why. She is.
She's under Jake Paul, Malachi.
It don't matter. She's the highest paid. No, okay, DJ. Here's the thing you keep forgetting. Right, bro. And this is what you know in sports. Same thing for Canelo. They are Hispanic. That means the whole country is behind them. A whole country. So they don't only got the American like Claressa Shields will have. They got what she don't have. They got their own country behind them. That's why them Hispanics and the Philippine boxer champions, they make all that money because they got a whole country behind them supporting them.
But Amanda Serrano is, these females don't even know, nobody who don't watch boxing, they do not know who she is, Malachi.
Bro.
Don't nobody know her.
They say, look. Payday in women boxing history and shattering the record in some by being the first single $1 million paydays in women boxing. They make more money than BET and the Grammy Awards. It's okay to get a BET award, but what you want is that Grammy Award. You can get the BET Black Award, because that, we got the best talent. But when you get invited to the Grammys, that's another conversation. So Claressa is the black champion for the black female, even though it's a black thing for the most part with her. But those girls not only got black supporters, They got their whole countries behind
Yeah,
them.
no, for sure. But she's not a bigger draw. Claressa headlines her fights. She don't fight on undercard. She don't fight on like she is the draw. So that's what I mean by
Yeah,
that.
but it don't be big. But it don't be big draws. If you go to her fights and look at all her fights, because I watch her fight too, just like you do. Them be little bitty rooms, bro. Them don't even really be big rooms
She
like that.
sold. What you mean? She sold out the Little Caesars Arena in
She
Detroit. What you
just
talking about?
she just did that for the first time. She did
But
that
that's
for
what
the
I'm
first
saying.
time.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Them other women couldn't headline. Malachi, remember, boxing is about numbers. They can't headline and sell out a place like that.
They sell out. Yes, they can. They can sell out her little place. Bro, it just showed it. They just got $1 million.
On Jake Paul's card. You
He
forgot
paid them because they was in high demand. You remember they was doing a trilogy. Bro, they was doing a trilogy fight.
Yes, I get that. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not the same as Claressa is not fighting on she doesn't fight on undercard. She is the head.
Bro, she only don't fight on undercard because she fight in little bitty rooms.
She just sold out. Did you hear what I just said?
I just told you she just did it. That's the first time she did it.
But
it was in her hometown.
That don't mean nothing.
That do mean something.
Okay,
when you get your own city,
I get that. Oh, so if she was in Vegas, she wouldn't
have done that. No, she wouldn't.
Malachi, she's the biggest draw in the sport. Oh, come on, you know that. Don't do that,
bro. She wouldn't have done that in Vegas, bro. I'm sorry, she wouldn't have done that in Vegas. You tripping?
Chat. Who the biggest draw in women's boxing?
I just told you.
No, she's not the big. She got the biggest payday. She's not the biggest draw.
Yes, she is the biggest draw.
Amanda Serrano?
No, yes, they're the biggest draw. Yes, they are. I just showed it to you, bro.
No, you talking about? I told you that. She got the biggest. Jake Paul he's bringing women boxing back. He's paying these women. He's overpaying them.
DJ,
Jake Paul, he's bringing women boxing back. He's paying these women. He's overpaying them.
DJ, why would you?
Jake Paul, he's bringing women boxing back. He's paying these women. He's overpaying them.
DJ, why would you?
Jake Paul, that was terrible.
DJ, why would you be over? Look, first of all, it's a business. Why would you be overpaying boxers who don't deserve it?
He got the money. Do you know who Jake Paul is, Malachi?
Yeah, I know who Jake Paul is. Bro, you trying to underplay these girls' worth. Bro.
No, I watch boxing. Amanda Serrano.
I don't watch. I saw them fight, bro. I'm seeing it.
She can't. None of them can beat Claressa though. Period. They're not bigger than her. They can't do nothing with her.
Wait. You can't say that. You know why you can't say that? Because you could only say that if you saying that they go up to her weight, that she have an advantage over them. But if she come down to their weight, she ain't got no advantage over them. She don't even knock people out. Come on, DJ, you can't make that statement like that.
I get that, but they can't do nothing with Claressa, man.
I don't
agree to that.
I saw them girls fight. Them girls don't play no games, bro. I don't believe that. And look, I'm gonna keep it real. That's the same thing Layla Ali was telling Claressa Shields. She told her, if you want to make more money, if you want to really take your career to the next level, go down in weight. That's where most of all the money at and the challenges at and everything. Ain't nobody really up there where you at in this heavyweight division. The fighting is down, go down to 140, around that way. You're gonna make a lot of money.
I get that, but
that's where the challenge is at.
She can't make that weight.
Okay, so what makes you think that they can't beat her then?
I still don't think they can. Like, have you seen Claressa standing next to these girls? Look up, go to YouTube and look up Elisa Claressa and Elisa Baumgartner.
Okay,
they arguing with each. She's too big.
Right,
but can't go to 147.
I get that, DJ. I get that. I get that if they fight in Claressa weight, she has the advantage. But she don't have the advantage moving down to their weight.
Okay, maybe so, but this is what I'm saying. These are fairy tale things. It's like the Jake Paul and Tank fight. Now the fight is off, right? It's just like, why is it off?
So who gonna carry it?
Who gonna carry what?
Who gonna carry the fight?
Carry what fight? The fight is
The
off.
whole thing off with just that fight.
It canceled. And
The whole event.
Yeah. Jake came out, made a statement like Tank a terrible
I
human
saw
being.
that. I saw that.
Like,
But I thought it was just the fight.
But I seen something else because they trying to put another case came up with Tank, this and that. But I seen something else where it said like,
wait. So Tank do got another new case?
I don't know. That's what they saying. But they allow him to. I don't think he got a new case. They say it, but I haven't heard that. But I heard another post saying that Jake Paul really was starting to get scared. And not only that, no, you can't pay me to lose this fight. See, that's what I respect.
So you think he tried to pay off Tank?
This one thing people could say anything they want about Tank, but Tank is not a follower, man. He do put his hands on one. He do a lot of cornball stuff. Fair. But if you watch, if anybody in here watch boxing, Tank do not follow the crowd. He don't. He do what he want to do. That's why he not getting with Turkey Al-Sheikh, the Arab. He like, yeah, come on, Turkey. No, because Tank is like, why would I go and you have me get these fight deals in Saudi Arabia? I don't want to fight over there. I'm the biggest draw in the sport here in America. I respect him for that. And see,
but DJ, the only problem with that is prize fighting. It's for money.
But again, I'm the biggest one in the sport. Like, no, you're gonna have to make some deals to where I can fight where I want to fight at. I'm Tank.
Yeah, but we doing the fights over here, and I'm paying you more than what you getting. What's the problem?
But that's the thing. Tank already got money. He's not fight. He don't care that he got the money.
It's prize fighting, DJ.
I get that, but the thing is, I got the money already, so you can't make me do something I don't want to do. So I respect him for that.
I get that part. I get that
on what he's standing on. But this my point.
So that's his reason for saying he wouldn't go over there and fight over there because he want to fight in the United States.
Yeah, he want to fight some deals, or Tank don't want to fight overseas. You know, he just don't. He want to fight in America. He said he feel like, why would I fight over? I get money over here. But this is another thing with Jake. I mean, there could be other stuff going on. That's just what he said. Jake Paul wants to pay Tank. This is what I truly think. He wants to pay Tank to lose. And
hold on, you make an assumption about this.
This is my assumption.
Okay.
Because we know what the media, we know what he gonna say. Oh, Tank is a horrible human being. Da da da. Why would the fight be off all of a sudden?
So you believe he canceled the fight because he's trying to get Tank to take a dive for him?
Come on, man.
Okay, so hold on. Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong.
He wanted to dive for sure.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. But this fight ain't considered to be a fight that counted against him. This sort of like what Mayweather.
It's an exhibition, but that don't matter to the fans. To us boxing fans, yeah, we know it's an entertaining fight. We don't care. It doesn't matter. But you got to think Tank legacy is still because Jake Paul he's doing it for entertainment. He could say I'll fight. I'm a fighter for real, but you ain't fighting nobody. And then the guy you really fought, the Fury guy, you lost. You not really taking no true fights.
Right. So all his fights are called exhibitions because he sport of boxing. So what he's doing is taking his money that's considered as a of him actually basically doubling his money, tripling his money.
There you go. And why you think he wanted Tank a couple years ago when he started going on his trajectory? That's why he was getting on private jets, had the cardboard posters, the Tank punching in it. It was a build up. And Tank, they was probably talking to him like, and Tank like, I don't know. And then finally Tank like, forget it. How much you gonna give me? Like, okay, I'm gonna give you 40, 50 million. Cool, I'll take it.
But it looked foolish anyway when you got Tank at like 130, 140 and Jake like 200. That like look crazy.
But again, a real boxer and if Tank.
Yeah, that's not going down in professional boxing at all.
It's not. If it's true, but I don't. Jake Paul, okay, you okay fighter, you coming up. But against Tank, I don't think he beats Tank. It's just like, remember when Logan Paul, his brother, fought Floyd?
Right.
Same weight difference. And what Floyd do? He played with him. Because you fighting a real fighter. But this is my thing. this is where I think Jake. I do think they could save Tank new case. I haven't seen nothing about it though. He got out of jail. I haven't seen nothing about it. So all of a sudden, Tank got a new case, and then Jake Paul go on this rant. But possibly he probably wanted to take a dive. Because look at the Tyson fight, man. Look at the fight. Tyson wasn't even throwing no punches.
It was rigged. It was rigged. It was rigged.
Okay, then.
They were talking to each other and around anything. And he
Tyson
slipped up
hurt
and
him.
he slipped up when they was fighting, or so-called acting like they fight. When Jake Paul slipped up and did something, like I think he like almost like tried to hit him too hard or something. And then they talked and linked in. Then he's like, "Oh, what? He basically like, oh, I did something wrong." Type. I'm like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Come on, this rigged. You know what I mean?"
You see Tyson? He just
right. Now my knee hurt. I can't come back out. Man, rip the people off for $100 million or better.
Like, people really think Tyson couldn't have smoked Jake Paul.
I don't know if he could smoke him, because you're still talking about a 60.
He could have hurt dude.
Talking about a 60-year-old man.
I get that, but this is my thing. Jake Paul, you couldn't do nothing to a 60-year-old man. You was trying your hardest to.
I don't think he was trying his hardest. I think it was rigged, bro. I think they tried to make it look good. It was rigged.
It definitely was rigged, and I think he trying to get Tank in that spot, and now the fight coming up closer and closer, or it could have just been Tank like, nah. Let me pull out of it.
Okay. So let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
You've been watching Claressa just like I've been watching her. Do you like this new Claressa that wants to go live all the time, all on the internet talking, or did you like her? Like I said in my thing, I liked her better when she was ugly. I don't like this cute Claressa Shields. I'm just keeping it real though. All jokes aside,
she kind of been she been going live, but like she going live more now that all this going on with Remy.
Papoose, right.
But I don't really trip about it because it's in her lane because she a boxer.
But she never was going live calling out other women, and basically, like she said on the one time, she like FUHOEs, you bees ain't got this, throwing up money all in their faces, and you know, I don't like, bro. I liked it better when she was just boxing and quiet, just keeping it real. Yeah. I like
more. She got a little bit more behind her now. She with Papoose, like
right. It's like
a little
bit. She
yeah.
trying to just throw it in everybody's face, or not only just throw it in everybody's face. It's like she trying to, I think she just want Remy to see when they together. Bro, I just don't. I see a lot of the things she doing, and it's like you're literally trying to mimic and follow after Remy. Like, if you know Remy and Papoose dressed alike all the time, why would you now want to do it with them? Like you get what I mean, bro?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she doing a little tiff attack. Like, yeah, I get that.
And if I'm a dude, I wouldn't even do that. As soon as she get to pulling out our outfits, I'm like, no, I used to do that with her.
But this is why it makes sense for her.
Okay,
because she a fighter.
Huh?
Because she a boxer.
How do that make sense?
Because that's what they do. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, I got to hear this.
It's first of all, Claressa always talk junk. Her whole career, that's what she do. Like, it makes sense for her because she's a fighter. She always like that. Like, she talking trash. She bout that. Like, she to the point to where it's like, you want to fight with me? Like, that's where she at. Mind you, they both was at the fight too. Both of them was at the Canelo fight too, by the way. I'm pretty sure they ran across each other.
Yeah, we saw that.
And that's why a lot of times I be thinking it's Hollywood, man. Because you mean to tell me y'all both was at the fight and no fault, nothing broke out? Remember, Remy walked out with Fat Joe and them did like Claressa was sitting at the fight, front row.
They was across from each other. With Papoose.
Come on, Malachi. Don't think too deep in it. It's just all like TV Hollywood stuff.
I just don't see. Look, I haven't been around.
Hold on, be honest. You don't think they haven't talked face to face?
Who?
Are you kidding me?
Who?
Claressa and Remy?
No, absolutely not. No, I don't think so.
So you think they was at the fight and they didn't say nothing to each other?
Yes, I believe that. They didn't say nothing to each other. Yes, I believe that. I believe that. Bro, first of all, if they was at the fight talking to each other, all them cameras there, everybody know they there, people would want to see that encounter. At the time where they the hottest topic on the internet right now, running the algorithm, if they had any words, that would have been, come on, ain't nobody missing that. You know how long that's gonna feed the internet? I'd have ate off that for 2 weeks.
That's a possibility.
I'd ate off that for 2 weeks.
I think they talked for sure. It might not have been at the fight, but it's ironic. It shocked me. I'm like, they both at the fight sitting across from each other. Like, there's no way they didn't say that.
Look, they was mean mugging and taunting each other. You do know that, right?
Yeah, but Remy don't want that type of smoke. Remy know when to stay in her place.
But Remy will make it appear like she wants that type of smoke.
And she's supposed to, because her image. And that's what I'm saying. You picked the right one. Like, you're not going to go up and fight Claressa. Remy ain't, come on, Malika. She's not stupid like that. So, yeah, any other time, Remy going up to fight, she's scrapping.
And I really don't believe in any type of way that they would have talked, because remember, it ain't okay, DJ. It ain't just Claressa Shields messing around with Papoose. It's the fact that her and Remy was cool for years before she started messing around.
Yeah, they was in each other's inbox.
Right. So they was, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
You know how that is, bro.
Claressa had the black woman, like, she the reason why black women watch boxing. Claressa. Like, Layla had her thing, but remember, when Layla coming out, the internet isn't, like, you know, now Claressa come out of Flint, Michigan, she come out, and the internet is popping, and the black woman is after. Like, my cousin literally always going to her boxing events. She don't know nothing about boxing, but Claressa come, she at the fight. So it does make it like, dang, because they was cool. Like, she showed the inboxes, like, yeah, we, you know, her and Remy going back, they supported each other. So I don't know, it's still some love there, probably. But again, you talking to my husband, you know, and so Remy got some. Of course, she got something to say about that, and it's like, dang, I can't. To some degree, like, I can't go do that to her. I can't go confront her. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because she gonna get smoked. So it's like, dang, Remy met her match. And truly, she met her match. Like, she a boxer. She already talked trash. That's what she gonna do.
Well, Barb says my cousin hang with Claressa, and she ain't seen Remy face to face yet.
I mean, possibly. I mean, they was at the fight. They seen each other, but
yeah.
I mean, what you mean? They did see each other. They literally at the fight.
But she mean face to face.
Oh, like talking to each other? I mean, possibly. I think they talk, but it might not be on air. They might have not been at the fight, but come on, like, these celebrities all be in the room with each other. Like, and that's why some of it I'll be thinking, like, again, Malachi, that's what I'll be thinking about the sports. A lot of this stuff be fake publicity too. Like,
I think it's a setup, bro. Just keeping it 100.
It could be. That's the thing. It could be.
Do you find it a coincidence that Remy is managing Easy the Block Captain, and now Papoose is managing Claressa Shields?
Yeah, let's get this paper. Like, okay, let's go on this little thing.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna fake this breakup, and we're gonna do what we do. Yeah. Like, we already cheating and doing around anyway. Like,
right. You accepted mine. Look, I accepted yours, accept mine. But guess what? We still keep it under one roof.
Come on, man.
You get what I mean?
See, that's where you got to open your eyes up to Hollywood and how things go. And I'm not saying Claressa is completely Hollywood, but she's in them doors. Like, Papoose and them, Remy and them, been in them doors. Like, I mean, that might be far-fetched, but a person like me, what I know and how things go, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it not one bit.
DJ, that's for you. You see what they say?
What they mean? What side I'm on? I ain't on no side. I'm on the right. I ain't a Remy fan. I don't care. Like, I'm just giving it from my perspective what I think. I ain't on nobody's side. I don't really care for it. To be honest, like, it don't really matter to me. Yeah, it don't really matter. Like,
It don't matter
why would it matter?
as far as what.
To be honest, if I'm gonna pick a side, of course I'm on Clarissa's side. She's from Michigan. What you
Yeah,
mean?
DJ is from
What are you
Detroit,
talking
dog.
about? What are
DJ
y'all
from
talking about?
Detroit. He a diehard. He ride with all the Detroit teams.
Yeah, Floyd.
So he don't celebrate much.
Yeah, we got the greatest male boxer of this generation and the greatest women boxer of this generation. What are y'all talking
Floyd
about?
from Detroit.
He's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yes, he's from Michigan.
Okay.
What you mean?
He just love Vegas.
That's where he moved to. You know, they all that's the thing for boxers.
Right.
You want to get your name up, you go to Vegas. It's like streaming. You want to start streaming, you go to Hollywood. You want to start rapping, you go to New York, Atlanta.
Hold on, why you gotta go to Hollywood to stream? You can stream from anywhere.
No, like they got streaming houses and stuff, like the big guys, Aiden Ross and Speed Speed in Florida now, but like you know what I'm saying? It's hubs like Atlanta. Like Atlanta used to be a thing for black music, you know what I'm saying, or New York. So yeah.
Yeah, I just look at it like they hustling now, because remember, one thing we do know, they both was having financial problems. Okay, and now Remy didn't use Easy to come up. Papoose didn't use Claressa to come up.
And you got to think Claressa, she close, like she multi-millions, like she's up there for sure. Like she worth some money now. Like
I don't know, DJ, if she really worth money like that.
Look up her net worth.
I looked up her net worth. It say between 1 to 10 million, between one. So they
don't really say, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But she complained about that too. She said how she don't get sponsorship deals and she trying to figure out how to make it work. And I think it hurts her worse because she got to know how sponsoring go. Major products don't want you being a face.
Boxers don't get sponsor deals anyway.
Yes, they do.
Who you seeing on TV for like it ain't like it used to be no more with boxers. Like they don't get TV deals no more. Sponsors
they used
like
to
that.
get TV deals all the time. You know,
that's
Tyson
what I'm trying to tell you, Malachi.
Holyfield, Sugar Ray Leonard,
listen, Tank. You don't see Tank, Canelo, Earl.
No, because hold on, wait. Because you got to understand. Okay. Tank, you see what his background like. You see what his background like.
For sure.
Earl Spence, you see what his background was like. When you're dealing with sponsorships and major companies who dealing with multi-millions of dollars, they not just putting a brand behind you like that if they can't trust your behavior with rocking a brand. And that's the thing about Claressa Shields now that's hurting her. Ain't no brand finna get behind you and you are publicly known for being in an adulterous relationship, especially as a woman. That even look even real shameful as a woman. So ain't no sponsors getting behind that. Now a rapper will get behind you, win records than would, because rap don't have those principles and values. So of course, Win Records got behind her, but ain't no real company brand getting behind that, knowing that you in an adulterous relationship. They're not really doing that on big brands like that, bro. And they got to understand what real marketing is about.
Yeah, and that's what I said. That's what I was saying earlier. A lot of these boxers come with that. It ain't like the Roy Jones, Tyson days where they was more
they had sponsored. Yeah, they was.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They was more marketable in the media. Like that's what I'm saying. It just these boxers is different now. They don't care about that. Like none of them really get deals. Canelo, none of them. They talk like because the way even though Canelo could possibly get one, but he's Mexican, so he's a big draw here. But they paying him so much money, he don't care. Like a lot of these guys don't care. Like they don't care. It ain't like the same. Like Roy Jones, Tyson, Holyfield, man, all these dudes was on TV.
Yeah, they were getting big contract. What Coca-Cola deals, McDonald's deals, car deals.
Remember, Roy Jones sponsored by Jordan.
Right, facts.
Like these brothers don't get sponsored like that no more. Like
facts.
No, they don't. Bud is cool, but Bud from Omaha, Nebraska, he like kick back, laid back. He's not like flashy, and so I don't know. It's But yeah, I'm on. Who was that? What's brother's name? This brother got an African name. I might even know you. I'm on Clarissa's side. What's his name? Look, on the screen, who was that? Like,
Oh, I
how
don't
you
know.
say his name?
They've been letting you have it all day. I don't know if that's a man or a woman, actually.
Naida What you about? No, you want Claressa. Listen. Yeah, man. Like,
Okay.
maybe she could get Shaq. You know, he a simp. I'd be calling Shaq. Look, Shaq. You know, Shaq trying to get all the young girls.
Right. Moving right along. Let's knock out this last topic. Pow.
Ooh.
What we doing with that? So the Islamic killing all them Christians over there in Africa to try to take over Africa. That's what they want to do. Look, y'all, they trying to take over Africa. Look at the map.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they doing all that red is Muslim territory. So they trying to take over the whole entire Africa and make it all Islamic. Remember, the Bible talk about in the last days, Satan gonna use the Islamic religion as his military army to try to take over the world, and that's what y'all see them doing. That's what y'all see them doing. Shouts out to Donald Trump, man. Donald Trump say, I ain't playing that. Y'all ain't finna be killing these Christians. We coming over there, guns blazing, and we
Hey,
cutting
you
off
got the
all y'all.
post? Pull up his post so they can show. You got the post he tweeted out?
Yeah, I did.
Pull it up. The
me,
people need to see it.
okay, let
People
me
need
grab.
to see it. Shout out to Trump, man, my
Yeah.
dog.
Hey, Trump don't be playing, do he, DJ?
Hey, listen, when he put all caps on, he's serious.
Oh yeah, Trump don't be playing, man. They better stop playing games. I like when we have a
love
president.
that.
I like when we have a president that the other nations is afraid of and don't play no and no won't play no games with them. You know what I mean? Like I like that.
Look, let's be honest. See, a lot of people don't know politics and religion, but they don't understand the United States is the superpower of the world. Meaning,
Facts.
Trump is the president of the United States, but to be honest, he's the president of the world.
Right.
Anybody who in that office of the United States runs the world.
And have you noticed, like every other nation in the world look to our election to be like, dang, who finna be the president? Who finna be the president?
Of course.
Come on now.
Of course. We are the economy. We are everything, the dollar, it's the United States. And it's for a reason. It's for a reason. This is God's country. This is the country God is using in the last days to bring the gospel, to protect his people across, not only in the United States, but across the world, along with Israel.
Listen, man, people could play all day long, man. The power of Jesus is real no matter how it seems, man. United States is not the greatest nation in the world for no reason. The reason why it's the greatest nation in the world and the most powerful nation in the world is because it is a Christian society. It's built on Christianity. The whole Constitution, the whole government law is built on the 10 Commandments and the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna play these games, man. That's why when people be trying to always speak against it, okay, then leave. If you don't like the United States being a Christian society and you hate Christian values and principles and you against Jesus Christ, then leave.
My uncle Aaron, man.
Then leave, man. Simple as that.
I be arguing with my Uncle Aaron, he like my uncle, man. Good guy. He like, man, nephew, he the whole Democrat thing. He like, yeah, man, nephew, I got 5 more years and I'm going to I'm getting up out of here. Cool. What just happened in Jamaica? See, that's the thing people don't understand. You could try to get away and go to these other nations, but one thing y'all forget, they're godless and they under judgment. So where would you rather be? You rather be on an island somewhere that God gonna send a plague and wipe it out? Or you rather be in the United States where your time is a little bit longer? You see what just happened in Jamaica? You see what that stuff happens all the time. And it's not because, it's just a regular thunderstorm. No, it's because they worship other gods.
Well, I do believe.
Go ahead, DJ.
No, that's all I got to say. Like, they worship other gods. It's not a coincidence. God's always wiping out these small nations. They always having these hurricanes and these sandstorms. You think that's just happening? Why I don't have it in the United States? Come on, man. Like, and everybody, these black folks love traveling, want to go here, want to go there. They don't know what they have no clue. You get somewhere and you get caught up in a hurricane. Now you stuck there. It's crazy.
Okay. Here's the post. Here's the post right here.
Read it, Malachi, for the people. Please read it. I love this, Trump.
Okay.
Oh my God, this brother's cold.
Yeah, he don't be playing no game. Let me open this up. Hold on, let me take this off.
Cold.
Yeah.
When I seen this, this blew my mind when I read this from Trump. I'm like, ooh wee. See, before you read it, man, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, Malachi, before you read it. People like, oh, see, he's already fighting war. He ain't fighting no wars. He's protecting and giving orders. He's not. See, a war is going back and forth, Trump. No. He's not fighting no war. There will be no wars. It's going to be what I say goes according to how this should go according to God. You think Africa can fight back? They don't have no army. What are you talking about? They don't have. Again, they're backed by the Muslims. They're backed by the Muslims. The Muslims ain't bigger than the Christians. And there's no army bigger than the United States Army. Period. But go ahead, Malachi.
Okay, here we go. So this one of them, because he had more than one, right? So on this one, he says this. Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamics are responsible for the mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern, but that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like it's happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide, something must be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriation Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. Donald Trump, President of the United States. So that's one. I know.
Where the other one at?
I know which one you want. I know which one you want. Let me get to it.
That. Oh my God, bro.
Let me get to it. Hold on. Wait. Let me make sure.
God bless Trump, man.
Yeah, Trump ain't playing no games, man.
And it's funny his last name Trump, but
hold on, wait, dang.
People ain't even getting it, man. God's so cold. Trump.
Yeah, I hate when these stupid Americans be always trying to talk like, oh, that's not our fight. We shouldn't be over there. That had nothing to do with us. Shut your dumb ass up. They be sounding crazy, man. That just be irritating me. But I like what the people know. Like this right here really moved me right here. This part right here.
So you have that, but then we got to look at what's happening on the ground. We got to look at what's happening on the ground. Look at this.
We are tired to be outside performing burial every day. And they expect us to silence. Now, it's an order. Nigerian government came out openly and denied there is no massacre, there is no genocide of Christians in Nigeria. And look at it today. Is there any Muslim here? United Nations, I know you're watching me. American Senate, you are watching what I'm doing, I'm saying here. Special advisor to Trump. Now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria.
You hear we calling out for? They ain't calling out for Russia. They ain't calling out for China. They ain't calling out to the European nations. He like tell Trump to come and save our lives now. And here's the thing, when you got these black people in the United States You want to march for homosexuals and do all this trash, but you see your brothers and sisters getting killed and slaughtered all in Africa, and you don't want to raise the alarm. You don't want to say nothing. You want to go look. You want to call Trump racist, what? Yet he's answering the call to all these blacks being murdered and slaughtered, but they still try to fight against the man.
But wait, Malachi, ain't these your ancestors?
Exactly.
Huh? Ain't these your ancestors? Y'all always talking about Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar. What we doing now? Y'all don't want to help y'all ancestors. This ain't y'all fight.
Terrible.
Come on, man, stop it. Y'all selfish.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, come on. But look, you know what I like? I like how those people over there know who to call upon. Forget what these other watered down, weak Americans saying, and all these homosexual Democratic Party, baby hating, God hating party saying. That man literally said out his mouth, tell Trump to come here, save us. They killing us. They killing us over here. Yeah.
Not only did Trump respond, we know he gonna fall through. But this was crazy. They've been crying out to America to come help them. But Obama and them wasn't doing it. None of them was doing it because they all in on the genocide. Come on, man, stop it.
Facts.
American Senate, you are watching what I'm doing. I'm saying here. Special advisor to Trump. Now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria. They are killing Christians in Nigeria. Massacre Christians. If they say they kill Muslims, Muslims are being killed. By who? By Muslims.
Yeah, man. And like, and guess what? And they gonna be fighting against him. When Trump starts sending them troops over there and everything, they gonna start fighting against him in America. Oh, watch black people too. Like, these people are crazy, man. Like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I can't stand the Democratic Party. I'm talking about with a passion. I can't stand it, bro. Hold on.
Talking about things that are happening over there, and we're going to get more into the details of everything.
Where is the outrage? Where are the protests, the rallies, the march, the chants, the songs, the fundraisers?
Right, sis, because those people in Africa, they all watch the United States. All those countries watch the United States. They see the protesters. They see the rioting. They see the things happening for these senseless things they argue and riot and protest against. But here it is, hundreds of thousands of Christians being slaughtered. They see the Black Lives Matter flags and all these things, and they black themselves. So do Black lives really matter, or is you talking about America? You know what I mean? Come on now.
Only Black Americans in the urban areas matter. Stop it.
Right.
For the lives that are being taken every day in Congo. Over 8 million displaced, 24 million starved, 6 million battling severe malnutrition, over 7 million dead. Where is the attention for the million of lives affected in Congo? Where is the support for the children dying every single day for malnutrition? Where is the march for the women and girls getting sexually assaulted every single day? Where are the songs, the chants for the little boys whose childhoods are stolen so they could serve as child soldiers? Where is the outrage? Where are the protests, the rallies, the march, the chants, the songs, the fundraisers? Your silence is deafening. Your silence is loud. Your outrage is selective. Your advocacy is behind the paywall. Did you know that? 1 in 10 kids in Congo will pass away before their 5th birthday? Are you aware the women are being force-fed human flesh? Are you aware the little girls become mothers before their sweet kissing? Are you aware the Congo is nicknamed the rape capital of the world? Where is your outrage? Where is your anger? What did the children of Congo do to deserve the cold shoulder? What crime against humanity have they committed to deserve this treatment? What crime have they committed to deserve this silent treatment? Where are the protests for Stand with Congo? The moment of silence, or the blackout. Haven't we suffered enough? How many more before you consider us humans? How many more before you stand with us? Where is the outrage? Your outrage is selective. Your advocacy is behind the paywall. You only react when you see blood? Haven't you seen enough? Are you serious? Where is your outrage? Where are the protests, the chants, the songs, the fundraisers for Congo? Where are they?
And she's exactly right. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about what's happening there. Where are the feminists for women's rights? Where are the people that care about children? They don't give a damn. And I wonder why. But let's continue. I have, like I said, I have several things, but there is some, I want to show you this news report. I want to show you this news report really quickly.
Okay, what you think about that, DJ?
Yeah, I think it's spot on, because I see people in the chat saying, you know, Africans don't like it. Yeah, we get that. It's a cultural disconnect, but
well, those Christian Africans like you. So we ain't talking about African. We talking about Christians.
Exactly. And this where people got to understand. As Christians, we believers. Too much is given, much is expected. We don't move off of who like us or don't. We are, the Bible says, we are the salt of the world. I don't think people know what that means. That means the world needs us. Without us, the world doesn't move. We must act despite the feelings. Trump must do certain things so that the economy can grow. He must cut the stamps. He must crack down on these urban areas so that your communities can grow. It's not about feelings. It's about what God wants so his society can grow. And the fact that...
Go ahead, bro, because I was going to say, and all that senseless killing that they doing, man. Go ahead, DJ. You on the road, bro. You cooking.
Yeah. And the one thing that the lady said, the same thing these black dudes doing in this country and other races, is that they getting these little boys, they use a different term. She says child soldiers. We just use it as gang members. It's the same thing. They getting these little boys and they're working for the gang.
Right.
No, that has to stop. It's a reason why Trump responded, and he's going to act on it. And I guarantee when these Muslims act, because nobody has ever acted on it, that's why the Muslims keep killing. So now that they seen Trump act on it, I promise you, they're going to have to stop, or the Muslims in Nigeria, they're going to be wiped out.
And that government need to be overthrown, because that Nigerian president is a Muslim.
They sold out too.
Yeah, and he allowing it because he one of them. But here's the post he was talking about too, right here, bro. This is what Donald Trump said. If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria. It may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns are blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible actions if we attack. It will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attacking our cherished Christians. Warning, the Nigerian government better move fast.
I love you, Trump.
Come on, man. What? See, look, that's why them homosexual Democratic Party, they hate him. They hate his stand for Jesus. They hate him passing them bills for Christians to worship in peace and liberty without them homosexual laws they were trying to pass to try to enslave us under. That's why the people who tried to assassinate him twice, they was homosexuals. They were homosexuals. They have this homosexual movement that's trying to overthrow the government, man, because they want power over the government to pass homosexual laws to force us to be up under it. And here's the thing about the devil don't get enough. And this the problem that people don't get, and they ignorant that they keep on failing to understand because they don't know God. When God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah as a means of homosexuality in those surrounding cities that was also in support of it, what they don't get is that if God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah for those actions, he got to do the same thing for other places who accepted those things. He got to do the same thing. And what homosexuality want to do, notice they legalized it now. So it ain't no more being in the closet, DJ. It's now we want to get married in churches. So you want to mock God and force his hand to judgment. So you want to go into the place of God where he's worshiped. You want to marry another man, redefining what true marriage is that was ordained by God himself. You want to do it under his banner. You want him to accept it and try to force accept it in the place of worship. Then in the process of doing these things, when you do this, then you want to seal it with a kiss. A man and man kissing each other in the house of God where he worship. Woman and woman kissing one another in the house of God where he worship. Literally raising your fist to God to take action on what y'all call liberty. No, bro, that's not liberty. That's terrible. That's terrible.
And
And
if
they're trying to
y'all
shove it down your throat.
and if y'all
Terrible.
read the Bible, man, y'all will really understand the God who created us, man. Because in all actuality, Trump don't have to do that because their government is the ones who made a vow with Satan by joining his religion. So in the meanings of that, then you get these plagues, you get these murders, raping, and pillaging because you're serving the wrong God. That's the only reason this is happening. But when God said, when you cry out to me in humility, I will come and say, that's what's going to happen.
Right.
And they're crying out, and the right person is in office for a reason.
Right.
The one who's going to make action on this. This is why this is so important.
DJ, think about that, bro. Like, they tried to do everything in their power to stop this man from being president. And that's exactly how you know his presidency came divinely from God for this moment. And he actually even said it himself. He said, God made me win this election for this moment. Because Donald Trump got over 35 million evangelical Christians supporting him, right? He have a whole panel of, I'm talking about respected, powerful pastors and ministers of God that he literally talks to, that know Bible prophecies, that understand what's going on. And he literally made that statement about them telling him stuff and supporting him and directing him. That's why he moved the U.S. Embassy to Israel. He moved the USA Embassy to Israel on purpose because he know this is where the wars of wars are going to take place at, in that battle of Armageddon. Now, here's the thing that's amazing, though, right? You'll figure, even though God put him in play, God also had to humble him. God humbled him by saving his life, knowing that men were trying to literally execute him as a result of wanting to take over the government. So in those failed attempts, bring him to a point where he need to take his life serious, knowing that people trying to kill you. And the only one who really can protect you is God himself. Even though you got secret services, all these things, that don't mean nothing. You still need the anointing, powerful hand of God over your life. And if you smart, you would consider that, which I believe he is. He know these people, look, they tried to literally kill me, man. It could have sent me straight to hell. The only one who saved me was by the grace of God I was saved. If that man didn't move his head and just in time at that one time, we would have saw his brain scattered all over TV, just like they did Charlie Kirk. Now, here's the thing that's crazy, right? And the knowledge of knowing that'll make you want to actually, you should become, I'm just going to say that, you should become more faithful to God, more committed to him, more real when you see what actually just happened. And that's another reason why God's hand was involved in him being the president. Not only that, bro, remember before that, just before the election was really kicking off, they had that man trial trying to get rid of him. Found that man guilty of 36 federal felonies. 36. What's crazy, he was found guilty of every last one and still won the presidency election.
They didn't do it
election.
And all the charges get dropped. Yeah, that's cold.
See what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
So they tried to assassinate him 3 times. They tried to do away with him in the court, and he still became the president. Come on, bro. Stop with these games.
Yeah,
And,
Trump would.
and here's nothing. Remember this. Look what was happening before he became president. Man, everybody was at war. Russia and them at war, China and them at war, Israel, everybody at war. And Donald Trump literally saying, look, Biden finna send y'all to World War III. He said, if I was president, I would stop all these wars. What? Reason why he's saying it, because he also understands business. I know business. Bring them to the table. Look, bring them to the table, and he stopped all that stuff. Even Putin went on record saying that he wanted Donald Trump to be president. And Donald Trump was like, yeah, if I was president, man, this war wouldn't be going on with Putin and them. And what happened? Soon he became president. Shut it down. You know what I mean?
Because a lot of people don't understand, Malachi. They need aid from America.
Right.
These countries they don't have the economies, they don't have the money or markets or nothing where businesses are there. They need the money from America in order to thrive.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, don't stop. That's why he started putting the tariffs. And people so stupid in America, tariffs are good. What happens with the tariffs is you put sanctions on all these products that's coming into the economy to help boost our economy instead of giving out money to them that helps boost their economy and raises our economy. No,
right.
That's stupid. No, we are the superpower. We the ones with all the goods.
And the money coming from the American people. Come on, let's just be honest, DJ. For instance, DJ, keep it 100. You drive trucks and all that. Man, how much your taxes be when they be taxing you, bro?
Oh yeah, they taxing. Federal taxing $300 every check. They taxing a lot.
Bro.
A lot.
Bro, they be taxing me, bro. My taxes be like thousand on that. I'd be like, damn. You get what I mean? Like, come on, fam. Like, we understand how this go. If the United States American workers who work in these jobs, oh man, bro, you look on your, they tax 4 different times. You gotta pay that tax. You're like, damn. You get what I mean? Like, come on, fam. So even the money that's given out coming off the backs of the American people.
Yeah, for that world.
Right. And this is what I like about when Trump is in office. See, a lot of people who broke and ain't really working and getting it, they not seeing how he fixing the economy and making it better. But if you were working, you would see like, okay. You know what I mean? You can literally see the evidence of what he doing to the economy for everybody. So that's why when you be hearing these stupid people just steady talking this black oppression stuff, man, shut the hell up. Get off your ass and do something. Because I don't see no black oppression, and ain't nobody stopping me from getting it, because I'm getting it, okay?
Malachi, how is there a black oppression, and we got more black millionaires and billionaires than ever before? There's no black oppression. There's no, not in 2025 when all y'all got all these opportunities. Look at these ball players. They get $200 and $300 million. What are y'all talking about? There's no. Man,
we dominating almost everything, right? Look, bro, let's keep it real. The world look for black people to actually follow. They copy. Look, we sell all the fashion. I never seen, bro, you don't hear nobody trying to be white. You don't hear nobody trying to be white unless you're trying to go for a job interview and you put on your white voice hoping you get the job. But when you look at the world, everybody trying to be black. We sell everything. You never really saw anybody look at a white dude and be like, "Ooh, man, I like how he's dressing that. I like how he rocking that. I like this style. I like his swag." No, the world looked to us for that. Everybody want to be like us. We dominate every major field of entertainment by which everybody around the world is being entertained. We make the jewelry look good. We make the fashion look good. We make the music sound good. We make watching sports entertaining. We are the ones that the world look to. Yeah. Come on, man. Stop with these games. Like, these people just be talking on that broke victim mentality. Man, please. Man, get out of here. I know, look, bro, I know brothers, literally convicted felons, all type of charges, from murder to molestations to rape charges, literally out of prison, owning things, making big money and big jobs, literally.
I
And I
mean, look what
also
you
know,
did, Malachi. You came out of prison after doing 10 years, right, all together, and
right,
got your life together.
facts.
What is we talk? So all you people living in the hood or wherever you living at in your lower class neighborhoods, and you trying to live, especially you men is pathetic trying to live off of women, or you women trying to live off having 7, 8 kids. No,
Yeah, I can't do that. Guys
work.
still be trying to do that. Guys still be trying to do that. They still be trying to live off women. Like, get up out of here, man.
That's
Like,
so
what?
terrible. And you women,
Man, get up out of here.
listen, having 7, 8 kids ain't about to keep saving you. And I'm gonna tell you, God ain't about to keep saving you. What's gonna happen is He gonna start taking them kids, wiping them kids out because you don't need them.
When you're not raising them right. When you're not raising them right. When you're not raising them right, they do become society problem. I wanted to do a video on that too, though, because you see a lot of these. Man, listen, man. I see some of these situations and conversations need to be had because we do have a problem when it comes to the family structure of black households and upbringing, man, because it is terrible. It is terrible for men to abandon their responsibilities and being fathers when you're making these children and you lying to these women, not keeping your promises, and you breaking their heart and you leaving them emotionally scarred, but you don't hang in there to actually take accountability and be responsible for the life you helped bring into this world, and you leave her with all these responsibilities for herself. Yeah, that's kind of sad. But at the same time, as a woman, you have to get over your feelings and do what's right for that child, to lead them in the right way or her in the right way, to be a better man, to be a better woman than how you probably was or who their father was, because you have it in you to do those things because you shaped the mind of the children. So that's very important to know, man. You know, crazy.
Man, if they don't see God moving, man, I don't know what to tell people, man. If they don't see Him moving, they don't see His hand coming down harder and harder. And let's be real, Trump on the end for a little time. It's gonna get worse, people. So you better, number one priority, get
Man,
your
he
life
did more
right.
than 1 year. DJ, that man did more than 1 year than these guys done.
He
And
ain't even been in a
what?
full year.
Right, and handling business, okay? Handling business out the gate. You know what I mean? Let's just be real. Handling business out the gate. Man, the Democratic Party will never win another presidential election. They've been exposed so bad, it even fun. Donald Trump in office, exposed old campaign so bad. Those are evil people. And the home quarters. They are, bro. They are the homosexual, baby murdering, God hating, family dividing, racist, lost my track of words. Racist campaign in the world, man. Like, come on, man. That party is terrible. Terrible, bro. I can't stand them. I really can't. I can't. They're against anything that's right. They're against anything that's right. Like they talking about the illegal immigrations. They trying to keep it here because they know they losing, so they trying to legalize the immigrants from being over here, hoping that they can get them to vote for them, because so many hundreds of thousands of people is leaving the Democratic Party. Their eyes are open, they studying more, they seeing the truth about what it really stands for, and they are leaving. So they want to keep immigration going on to try to cover those numbers that they losing, because they know they will never win again another presidential election. They will never win another one, ever.
And the black people so stupid. They're like, oh yeah, why he care about illegal? Okay, so when these illegal immigrants coming over, you know they taking y'all jobs, right? And they taking them for less money.
And they the reason for the lockout right now. And the reason for the lockout right now, they giving them food stamps.
In New York, giving them $5,000 on food stamps and putting them in houses. And then for a business owner, it's smart because, okay, I can kick these people out and pay these Mexicans $4-5 an hour.
Terrible.
Y'all like, oh yeah, keep them over here. Right. So stupid and lost. Y'all want to keep them on because they're gonna take y'all jobs because half of y'all ain't got no real careers to where can't nobody take your job. You just working a regular 9 to 5. And you're gonna get weaved out. Like, come on, man. Like Trump, like man,
Yeah, that's terrible, man. They've been giving them all type of food stamps and just abusing the economy. And what's crazy, we the one paying for it. Us hard workers and who working and stuff. Like, I ain't paying for that. I ain't paying for that. And they said that that in 1 year they were paying, just in Chicago alone, in 1 year, the immigrants 600 million, 636 million. 636 million? Come on, man. Stop with these games, man.
And I see the comments say, DJ, why is everything black people? I mean, everything ain't black people, but in the sense of this, I'm talking about what I go through with my culture. I'm black. Like, let's be honest. We are the Listen, black people make up 13% of the population, right? Half of that, let's say the males are 6%, 5%. They're committing 60% of the crime.
Crazy.
What is y'all talking about? We are the problem. Let's not play these games. It ain't no why black people. We the problem.
Crazy.
How is 6%? Because let's be honest, the women, y'all women, God bless y'all. Y'all working, y'all taking care of the kids. I give y'all a lot of respect. But our men are committing more than half the crime in the country. That's a problem. That's why our communities is messed up, because the men, the leaders, the protectors, the providers are raping and pillaging. And they not only do it in our communities, they doing it everywhere else. So yeah, it's a problem. We the biggest problem. We ain't the only problem, but we the biggest one. For sure. Like, we got to talk about that. That's a problem. Like, we can't go nowhere and be successful. We don't have nothing. We ain't built nothing. Like, that's not good. We tear each other down. Like, no, that ain't good. And the fact that Trump is going in our neighborhood, that's crazy. Why should President Trump have to bring the National Guard to our neighborhoods? Why do we got to clean up our neighborhoods? You mean tell me we can't police our... Because in the 60s and 70s, black people was thriving. They was taking care of each other. They was businesses and everything. Like, come on. Like, we are the problem. I see it all day online. Like, these brothers is all they doing is killing each other at a high rate. Like GTA. What do we mean? Like, we the problem. Let's just face it, be honest. We can't be committing 60% of the crime in the country. That's crazy. That's come on, man. That's outrageous, man.
Okay, DJ. Watch this. Got to play my guy. Watch this.
My boy Charlie.
What? What? Man, I can watch Charlie all day. I ain't gonna even hold you.
All right, you seem pretty educated on foreign and domestic policies.
Like this.
I'll try not to.
We can't hear
You
it.
seem pretty educated on foreign and domestic policies. What's your take on rectifying the homeless crisis in LA, as far as it goes with Karen Bass and Governor Newsom coming from, San Francisco and such? What can we do moving forward? Is DEI the next way to fix these programs, allocating these funds for the council members are doing? Where should we go with this? What's the next step for Californians and locals?
It's very simple. When Xi Jinping visited San Francisco, all the streets were cleaned up and it looked like Singapore, and there were no more homeless.
Not on the
same. We can solve the homelessness problem overnight.
That's correct.
If we choose to do it. But your leaders are choosing not to clean up the streets.
Robberies.
It takes the will.
Mass shootings is not like how these black folks killing thousands of people a year. In each urban city, 500 to 400 to what are you all talking about? You're talking about maybe 10 big mass shootings, 15, 20 mass shootings a year. Let's say 30 mass shootings a year. 30, right? Compare that to the homicides in Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis, Cleveland. Come on, y'all, stop it, man. Don't be naive.
Look, this what I could you hear me? Because I heard you clear. You hear me, DJ?
Yeah, I hear you.
You didn't hear Charlie Kirk when he was playing?
No, I can't hear it.
You hear me, but you couldn't hear him? Hold on, let me know if you hear now.
Play it again.
Should we go with this? What's the next step for Californians and locals?
It's very simple.
Can they hear
when
it?
Xi Jinping visited San Francisco,
I mean,
all the streets were cleaned up and it looked like Singapore and there were no more homeless. We can solve the homelessness problem overnight.
That's correct.
If we choose to do it. But your leaders are choosing not to clean up the streets. It takes the will. Every homeless person should be given a place in a shelter, should be given 3 meals a day. They should be given a shower, but they should never be given license to stay on the streets. The streets are not their home. You clean up the streets and you give them the help they need. Period. End of story.
Another big YouTuber, Channel 5, Brandon Cunningham, does a lot of hit pieces on San Francisco's homelessness crisis and how bad the issue is. There's a lot of programs that don't work because it's enforced by the city. They hand out needles, they hand out kits.
Correct.
So what can you do to stop that? That's obviously
stop
for the
electing
harm.
Democrats.
Yeah. So this local election, right? For the local election, a lot of people didn't turn out for the election. How can we increase the voter turnout to change those?
I mean, it's as insofar that people want to keep on living in this hellscape, then you will.
Yeah.
But you do not have to have the homelessness problem. You do not have to have the crime problem. It is a casualty of choice. It is a choice to have the streets the way they are. And as long as people don't show up, I guess they don't care enough.
Hey, we had a conversation earlier.
Make it quick because I don't like to do repeats. But
well, absolutely. Well, I'm talking about a different topic this time. You made some interesting points. About the crime statistics in the African American community. You think crime and poverty are intrinsically linked?
Not always, but they could be directionally close to each other. For example, poor Asians are not necessarily more likely to commit crimes than a poor black person.
Okay. Do you think there's systematic functions in place that prevent African Americans from moving upward?
No, does not exist.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think they've ever enforced any policies or any actions?
Maybe 40 or 50 years ago, but nothing in our lifetime, not even close.
I would say in our lifetime, right? Within our
That's a big deal, though,
last
right?
20 decades, our last 2 decades, right? We've had a lot of opportunities for upper mobility, right?
And for whatever reason,
but at a systemic level,
worked.
At a systemic level, there's a history of prejudice within the American system against African Americans and black people.
But there's also historic systemic bias against Asian Americans and Jews. It hasn't held them back.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about them.
No,
right?
but it's important to compare. Why is it that it held blacks back but not Asians or Jews?
So I'll answer that. So Jews, well, let me speak about Asians. As a model minority, right? They've had more opportunities for upper mobility.
How?
Well, in terms of getting business loans, setting up in different neighborhoods.
Well, there was a lot more anti-Asian discrimination in California than anti-black discrimination in the 40s and 50s.
So you agree 100% that African Americans have getting the same opportunities?
No, I'm not. Look,
as far as redlining goes?
Groups are sometimes treated poorly. Whether or not you're able to overcome that is the question. Number 2.
So treated poorly doesn't cover it. I have a couple lines right here.
60 years ago, Dr. Linus Pauling, a 2-time Nobel laureate and vitamin C pioneer, warned, quote, "The world is sick due to a lack of minerals in our foods. Today, depleted top
because they established Well, they established a black Wall Street, right? And I was taking that. We have the Black Panthers
how does that impact
in San Francisco.
How does that impact you?
I'm saying there's a history. I'm trying to establish a link here.
No, but I think, again, that you're trained to do this in the college. It has no bearing on whether or not you can make good decisions or not.
Well,
right?
College has no impetus on my thinking. This is
no,
organic.
I know, but I reject the whole premise. You are not a creature or a victim of what happened 104 years ago. You're your own being with your own agency, your own ability to make decisions of right or wrong.
And I agree to not subscribing to victim mentality and taking accountability for your actions.
I don't think any of that plays into your current status.
You don't think so at all?
No.
Can you list more reasons as to why?
Yeah, the number one problem with Black America is the fact that dads are not around, not the fact that
and that's enforced by the government.
No, it's not.
I would say on an individual basis, there's different programs that stop.
2 out of 3 black youth did not have a dad around.
Yeah, there's a crack epidemic. CIA moved crack into the hood, moved into different hoods in Los Angeles community.
Yeah, but you have to still choose to do drugs. So, like, the point is you're a victim of your choices, not your circumstances. That's what makes us conservatives different.
I think you're removing culpability from people, but I agree with accountability.
We believe choices are what determine what you're in, not what's around you.
Yeah,
so,
your choices inform your environment and your outcomes. I agree with that.
Yeah, so then if people choose to do crack cocaine and therefore your kids don't have a dad around, that's your own choice. If you choose to commit crimes and you're in prison, that's your own choice.
Yeah,
but no other community has had this problem. Why is Black America have this problem?
I think there's a direct link between the prison industrial complex and incarceration.
Well, but how does one get to prison?
And the profiling African Americans.
Well, hold on. But first of all, it's not a profiling when it comes to that. Blacks are far more likely to commit crimes than any other group associated. It's like 3 to 4 times more likely. It's not even close. So how is that?
Well, I'm not here to debate numbers because I don't have the numbers.
It's okay. When you get home, you can look at it. Black Americans are 13% of the population. They commit 55% of the violent crime.
A statistic I've heard before.
Right.
And I don't have the numbers.
It's fine. You could independently fact check it later. I don't anticipate you to have it off the top of your head. But why is that?
I don't have a direct answer.
I know. That's what I want you to think about it. And I'm not going to put you on the spot. Here's our answer. It's easy and tempting to say systemic racism, redlining, right? All that. Or you could say, maybe it's because dads aren't around, because dads being with their equivalent others or spouses is not a value in the Black community anymore. It's acceptable to have men impregnate women and flee.
I like that statement. Good statement. Because people do think like that. It is accepted in the Black community. Nobody look at that as being the majority of Black people do not look at that as being shameful. To get a woman pregnant and not really have to be there to take care of your kids. We have nephews and brothers and cousins in our families who we know as men have children but don't even take care of them. And it's not looked at or even forced for them to even be accountable to what they help bring into the world, which makes a big deal, bro. Like, that is really real. What, DJ, question. Why do you believe we commit almost 60% of all the violence, but being, because you just said this before Charlie Kirk even said it. You just were saying it. That we make up 13% of the population, but responsible for almost 60% of all violent crime. Why do you believe that is?
Well, for one, the households are not together, right?
Fact.
The women are clubbing in the streets, majority, not all y'all. I know y'all getting offended, but these are just facts. That's what we're here for. Somebody got to say it. The men want to be around in the streets with the guys. They separated. So if you ain't together as a family, the household is broken down. So now the enemy can easily attack in on you and your habits and your lust and the things you desire in the world and turn it into crime. And it's just a life cycle of that, right? Because majority of let's be honest, majority of other cultures, they stick together, right? They stick together. They you just can't go to any woman, any white woman, and just have babies with them and think you ain't gonna be around. Or any other race. I'm in the world, I see it every day. I know I go through these neighborhoods. I go through these urban neighborhoods. I'm from Detroit. I'm from the hood. And I go to these suburbs. Their neighborhoods intact. They take care of each other. They're supplying each other with jobs. They're doing it. They're not raping and pillaging each other. And you know why a lot of that is? Because a lot of the men are married. And they going home to their families.
Right. I'm in 100% agreement with you on that. Yep, and that's definitely true. Then we have a pride and arrogant thing where we so conditioned against each other. That's our whole language. Like, you listen to the girl talk. What do they say all on social media? I ain't no bitch badder than me. F all these hoes.
Yeah, word about another woman.
Yeah, I'm that bitch. I'm that this. It's always this wanting to be better than anybody else. You listen to how the guys talk all on social media. I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. You know, so you always have this vengeance, this aggression to tear down and to establish dominance over somebody else, where you become threatened of your own kind. And here's another major reason why too. Also, watch this, bro. It's stuff like this. Let me show you something. It's crazy, right? I'm trying to go to hold on, wait. Let me show you something. Okay, right here. Let me show you something. Things like this, DJ. And things like this is really the worst.
Fuck them hoes and fuck them niggas. Everybody could die, nigga. Fuck them
That's
niggas.
y'all OG, right?
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait.
People eat it up.
That's not the part. Hold on. It's a part. Hold on. I'm trying to get to. Hold on. Wait. It's another part. Hold on. I think it's this. Okay, I think it's this right here. I think it's this. Right here, DJ. I think it's right here. Just pay attention to this.
Niggas kill niggas for nothing. Real business. Look, we out here like that. We been out here like that. Fuck that. Pussy nigga, we out there. Yeah. Kill a nigga. Fuck that. Ever since I lost my little brother, I've been trying to kill another brother. I walk with a man, I'm the richest from my.
Okay. That's a perfect example of what I'm saying. So you have a damn near 60-year-old man right here in a video with a 20-year-old and just telling him, fuck niggas, fuck bitches, fuck everybody, fuck this, fuck that. I just don't give a fuck. Everybody could die. Fuck everything. Fuck. And this is the message that killers and shooters and stick up men and young dude on drugs listening and riding, and they take on that spirit. And that's why the killing, the violence, the overkill, the stendos, drums, and what's the one thing called with spray up everything?
The switches.
Cause stuff like this, bro. Hold on. It's hold on, wait. It's another part, bro. Hold on. I just need to hit it. I just need to get this one part. I just want to play. Hold on. Let me see if it's right here. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I think it's. Is it right here? Hold on. Not right there. Hold on. Let me see if it's right here.
That Graham, get your shit slammed.
Hold on, get your shit bust. Get your stupid ass slam. Get your whole click bumped out. I'm just out doing drugs cause I be way too out of my body. But that boy for to come kill me. Look, I'm telling you, better be body. We told choppers. I'm with 3 niggas with dreads all in their head like we some rosters. Smoke his ass and his partners.
Louisiana nigga, real niggas. Kill niggas for nothing. Real business. Look, we out here like that. We been out here like that. Fuck that. Fuck that nigga. We're down.
Right here.
Some real shit. Fuck that.
Right here.
Nigga playing with some gangsters.
It's right here, DJ. It's right here.
Fuck that bitch. Nigga, fuck that nigga. Nigga playing with some gangsters. Fuck that nigga. Nigga playing with some real shit. Fuck that nigga. We are down every nigga. Nigga, fuck that nigga.
Man, fuck that nigga on. Let me bust his head.
See what I mean? Stuff like that. 50-year-old man in a video with a 20-year-old, and this is what they do. You got 50-year-olds acting like they teenagers. You know what I mean? You literally telling them, not giving them no good advice for nothing. You know the brothers be struggling with drugs, in and out of jail, catching cases, beef everywhere. And what you're doing is inciting the beef because it's lining up your pockets. It's lining up your pockets. You the CEO, you want him to stay in beef, stay in drama. Keep it up because it's lining up your pocket.
That's it. And again, a lot of these guys in the forefront, like Baby, ain't gonna hurt a fly. His brother just came home.
Right.
Gangster. He was the gangster. He was the one catching all the bodies. But yet he don't want nothing to do with his brother. You know why? Because he know his brother know the truth. and he want to keep living a lie. And we know Birdman, just like a lot of these guys, know homosexual. They like boys. They like girls. A lot of these black men in the hood. They go both ways. They about raping and pillaging.
Right.
That's what this is about.
And I agree with you,
on,
Madam Pocket. She say the record labels don't even want them if they not talking like that.
Absolutely not. You're not going to make it. The J. Cole's of the world, like, no, not going to make it. You're not going to make it.
Yeah. And this the message they putting out there. Well, look, 3 hours in. Appreciate you keeping me company, DJ. I needed your help, man. I got to get this fixed. I don't know what the hell's going on.
100%.
So I'm gonna shut this live down. I got to do y'all blog tomorrow. God bless each and every last one of y'all. I will be back tomorrow. Shouts out to everybody. Keep me up in prayer. God bless you too, DJ. Thank you, bro, for real.
God bless you, bro. Love you, bro.
My
Appreciate
man.
it.
My man.
All right.